Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to another Deep Tempo podcast, your show dedicated to showcasing you the latest and greatest dubstep / 140 tunes. My name's Sebo, aka The Roving Dread, and this is my co-host, Mr. Desperado Drinker, DJ Kota.
I am drinking Desperados.
Desperados
a big
today.
fucking bottle of it.
Hashtag not an ad. I'm on the Red Stripe today.
Red Stripe Jamaican thing, 5.9%.
Unfortunately out of the can, but these were just so cheap, I had to get them. But yes, welcome back, people. We're here for another show. Big up everyone who locked into episode 1.
Yeah,
that show was a blast, man. I feel like
sick.
My gas levels, I don't know how, are even higher for this show.
I know, yeah, you're saying, yeah.
I think it's peaking.
That last one was something else, though. Like, there's so many clips I'm going to put out. I've still got more to make today, so I can put out today and tomorrow and the next day.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Here, we always record in a few days before, as when this is released. Big up yourselves if you're locked in. YouTube, SoundCloud, all the gang around on Spotify. They're our main ones, I suppose.
Yeah.
If you can somehow let us know if you're listening on some random podcast app, do let us know. I know there are some that use that. Is it Stitcher?
Never, what?
Stitcher or something like that.
Yeah. Deezer? Are we on Deezer?
Yeah, probably. The thing we upload to pushes it out to all these random apps. We just focus on the main ones though, where we know most of the audience are listening. But yeah, guys, YouTube and SoundCloud gang, let us know as we go along your favourites of the show. On today's show, Kurt, we got a lot to get through. We're going to try and not make this one another near 3 hour.
We'll try, but we will.
We'll waffle along the way.
But especially on beers, like, we'll get to a point where we'll be like, yeah, like the first couple tracks we'll like not waffle, and we'll get to like towards the end. We did this in the one in Pirate, and we're just waffling for about 5, probably about 10 minutes per person.
To remind ourselves that you're here for the music and not to hear us chat shit.
Well, some people are.
Some people are, yeah. But yeah, today's show, lots to get through. We've got an alias name we're going to cover. You probably already know who we're on about. A label's new digital series, a brand new label with a hilarious name we're going to tell you about. We can't wait for that one. An album project, a big boy compilation, and
We're doing this now?
We're doing it right now, bro.
Okay, yeah.
We ran a little competition for our first episode back for season 3, just to say thank you to all you guys who supported us last year. We're doing this now. I haven't even fucking bought up the page.
Yeah, we'll do it now.
Did have it open. All you guys simply had to do to enter a competition was like, subscribe, and comment on episode 1 of season 3. We had a lot of entries, definitely an uptick in comments than our normal.
Yeah,
we normally would.
Must be pushing like close to 80 to 90 comments, which is really good for us. So yeah, I'm glad you all entered. Maybe, if you want to comment on this show, comment on this show as well.
Need to mute my mic before it starts playing the actual.
Yeah, boy. So what we're going to do for this competition is we're going to put the comments in order from most recent. So sort by most recent.
And then first, yeah.
We'll get a number of, does it say how? Yeah, because it's 84 comments. So basically we're going to ask Siri how many, pick a number between 1 and 84. And then 84th will be the first one on the list.
Yeah.
And number 1 will be the one that was first, okay? And then we'll just count and find the winner.
We'll just find
that easy.
I'm hoping it's not like a really big number.
Yeah, and we have to go all like middle halfway. Number. We need like a really early number or a really late number.
Who knows? It's up to Siri though.
Yeah, it's up to Siri. So Siri, hey Siri. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 84.
A random number between 1 and 84 is 15.
15. Okay, that's good for us.
Oh, okay.
So right to the bottom.
1.
That's the bottom.
What? From the bottom?
Yeah, because that's 1.
Of course. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's a good job you're here on hand, man.
Well,
make sure this...
where's the comments gone? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't know where.
Sorry, guys. We're not trying to make it long. It's just the way it is. Maybe
the longest announcement.
Is that the one? Is that number 1?
Yeah. So number 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Peter Lilac. Lilac. That Cloudman remix is unreal. I remember hearing it a while ago. Peter Lilac, you're the winner of the Deep Tempo merch.
What was it again?
You get to select one hoodie. You get a hoodie, a t-shirt, and a sticker pack from your boys here. Big up everyone who entered. Peter, you are going to have to get in contact with us somehow. We need to make sure it is officially Peter and not some randomer who's just replying.
Might be able to find him. That's a very distinct last name.
It is indeed.
Might be able to find him on the
I would say he messages on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Your address, Peter, if you're watching. Hopefully you're locked in. But yeah, we'll post out to you. I'll let you know the size.
There he is. I think that's him. He follows by... Well, I think it's him.
Oh, it's followed by Enigma Dubz.
That's what it's saying.
Maybe
if it's the same person.
Enigma knows who he is.
You just follow us, so it must be.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, bro. You're the winner. You get to pick one of the hoodies. You have to let us know what size you want. We've only got medium to double XL, and a t-shirt. We've got medium to XL. So that's the winner. Big up yourself, guys, for entering. If you're still after a bit of Deep Tempo merch, if you want to support us, then t-shirts are available on the website still. Again, medium to XL are only left. There's not many mediums, I don't think, or larges. One of the sizes is pretty low, and the Deep Tempo sticker packs, they're $5 if you wanna grab them.
Excellent.
But pick up, everyone. Thanks for supporting us over the last year or so. We hope to run some new stuff, some new competitions in the future potentially. We're thinking about merch for 2021.
We are.
We've been having a little think about it. So we'll try and get something together in the next, I'd say 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, we've got a supplier now, so we're very confident with.
They did email me this week, actually.
They did.
Just a little new year catch up, just letting us know what new products they've got, what's on offer.
Fantastic news.
So have to hook that up. Let us know what merch, if there's some merch you kind of fancy. If you think we're thinking about hats, some sort of beanie or cap wear potentially. We're on all these thoughts, but if there's any other things you think of that we might want to hook up.
Yeah, we're thinking about get some colours going.
Yeah.
Not black and white, maybe some different colours.
Yeah. What's your favourite colour, man? What would you wear?
Pink.
What would you rep? I know you like that baby pink.
Pink, man.
I'm into the baby blue.
Yeah, baby blue's a nice one. You look cute in that, you would.
I like my burgundies as well. That's my...
Yeah, same, West Ham.
Oh yeah, of course. Forget about that.
We're doing really well this season.
Yeah. Have I covered everything? What's been happening, Cutter? Did you catch us, guys? The Electric Hawk Show.
Yeah, man. Well, this is going to be on tonight for us. That's recording.
Yes.
And I hope you've watched it because it's on Twitch.
It's on Twitch.
So it's
I wonder if I think it should be able to be watched back.
Possibly, yeah. Depends how they run their thing. But yeah, we've done a half an hour mix alongside. Basically, it's alongside Enigma Dubz. So he's got his own mix, and we're like the support of him.
Yeah.
On the stream. So it's a bit like how you would do it in a live setting. So it's a cool little concept, and yeah, we smashed that out.
It's weird doing a half an hour, isn't it?
It is. It's very quick.
We were like, oh man, you just jump straight into this? You mix it up. You had a pretty epic intro, bro.
Yeah,
kind of mixed up a bit.
I really like that song. That song,
it's different.
I think it was actually it made famous on TikTok. That, but I really like the vocalist of searching. His name's Snow. He only has like 20,000 followers. Yeah, and like he's sick. So I'll mix that with that gas tune we played last episode. And it's sick. So I will put that little snippet on my DJ page just to show that. Yeah, I'll put that on. I'll put it on Sunday, so you would have seen it.
If it is available to watch back, I'll try and find the link and post that in the description below on YouTube. I say this all the time, and somehow I've already realised I didn't do that with any of the last stuff I said I would on the last show.
It's one of them. To do that. It's hard to remember everything,
especially getting the whole show ready. Talking of mixes that are out there, obviously go check that one out if you haven't. It's only half an hour long. We've just put out Hypho Part 2.
Hypho Part 2. He's the second person to do a Part 2 for us. Yes. Shivers did the first. He's done the second.
For sure.
Real sick. Loads of dubs in this.
Loads of dubs.
Too many dubs.
Coming with them bangers. A lot of it, I imagine, forthcoming. You'll see it trickled out through 2021. So go check that one out if you haven't already. Again, link in the description. I will make sure to do that. I will make sure. And look out for other guest mixes. We've got some others in the pipeline. Probably be dropping a week from today. Usually, I know the Wednesday is kind of our content posting day. If you'd like to do a guest mix for us, DJs, producers, just get in touch. Social media, just a quick little message, let us know. We'll try and hook it up. We've got
a few in the works,
in the pipeline.
Yeah.
So
we've got at least 4 that are definitely getting done.
And there are some that we've already mentioned that is kind of be a dream list. Like we'd want on there, just obviously because I like popping on our playlist mix when I'm working, man, and just going back to some of the old ones. I listened to. I went back to Monk's one.
It's like a bit of a classic one for us.
Was it last week or this week? Of course. Panics and Ranking Dans I was mentioning.
Yeah.
That's just a vibe for me. That's an early in the day one, like a morning work vibe. It's just sick.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
And Melissa's. They're the three older ones I've gone back to very recently in last Day Zero, sorry.
Day Zero for me was one of my favourite. The Minty Blaze is really good as well.
I'll go back to them, but actually that Minty one is sick. I might put that on the agenda this week. But it's hard to listen to those as well as keeping up with all the latest mixes that are out there. Look out for them to come, guys. If you listen to any sick mixes that we should tune in and listen to, comment them down below. And before we get into the show, final word and stuff that's happened, I think we have to mention, I mean, we're a dubstep podcast and we're a conversational podcast.
Yes, we are. We conversate with each other.
Conversate.
Converse.
Dubstep Warz.
Yeah, man. I said this to you today. I only watched a bit of it so far.
Yeah.
I was watching it on this shite TV. I need to listen to it through proper headphones. But yeah, it was sick to go through the behind the scenes of that Dubstep Warz, which was 2006 on Mary Ann
15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mad.
That is basically if you're like new to the genre to a point, maybe like even like last 3 or 4 years, just go to that video. Go and listen to the actual mix. You can listen to that somewhere, can't you? They did like the show. Like the proper audio.
It's on I'm pretty sure. Don't Get Darker have it.
Get Darker
on YouTube. And I think you can find it on Mixcloud if you don't want a video version of it. I hate Mixcloud, but I think you can find it on there.
Yeah, just go listen
to Warz 06. Just
go listen to that. It's
historical
education, where it began. Those sort of sounds that come through. And do you know what? You listen to it now. Even now, I'm like, you just don't get stuff like that anymore, man. You don't. It's sick. Yeah. It's such a vibe. Like looking behind the scenes, just people they're nodding their head, watching the DJ, just nodding. That's how I like dubstep to be.
Yeah.
And it is to a point in certain shows, especially here in the UK. I don't really know too much about the American and European shows. I've never really been to many. But
it depends. It depends. It's just I like that intimate vibe, that small.
That's it. You don't need just dark room, like big system.
Yeah. And it depends, because sometimes like 300 people in a venue can feel like a lot less than 200 people. It depends on the venue as well.
Yeah,
like it's set up, the sound, like where the bar is compared. Do you have to leave it to like go and get your drink, or are you still in the amongst of feeling the vibes? Like there's all that. It all plays into it.
And a good example for that would have been the shitty dubstep event we went to last year. So it was a very, very, very small venue,
wasn't it?
Big void sound system in there. They actually got noise complaints that night.
The manager
the bar was like basically on the dance floor.
Yeah, it was. So you didn't have to leave.
It's just that was a sick little event, man. Like, if you can, Jake and the team, when you can, do it again.
They won't be doing shit.
It won't be shit. It'll be sub-merchants. But if they could do something like that again, that'd be amazing.
And mixed bass genre as well, because them boys are into everything. The first release was Jungle with GSV, right?
Yeah. I listened to the podcast of him. Drum Terror podcast. The podcast.
They've got a new show. Is it just come out or is it this week?
I don't know.
I need to tune into it. I've seen it on the socials yesterday. But yes, if you haven't checked that, Code 9 has posted the behind the scenes footage on Hyperdub on YouTube. Again, I'll try and remember to post this stuff that we mentioned. The link will be in the description. You've got to watch it. It's about half an hour, just under, I think.
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah. I should know. I did watch it all. But I want to watch it again. I tell you, I got a bit distracted in conversations while it was on. I was telling you, I just love seeing how gassed Marianne Hobbs is at the end.
Yeah,
she's like, what the fuck was that? Or something like that. It's just, you can see that I think they all realise in the moment what a special moment it was. It was just funny for us guys looking back.
Yes.
I guess to say, even we were later. I did not catch that show live. I was not on the tip of dubstep. I was kind of like learning even really what it was in 06. I told you.
We were both very close to it by that point, but not because I would have been year 11.
Yeah, I'm 16, so I'm like, I'm still like spending nights in parks with a few tinnies. I'm not hitting any clubs yet, going out to any venues, which is mad when you look back and you think about how young Scream and Bengal were and they're playing gigs when they were like, but even before that, they're playing gigs.
Yeah, on that show he was 19. Yeah, they said it in the thing.
Yeah, but before
that's crazy.
All them, man.
But you know, Flex, yeah, he was doing that sort of shit. Like, he was in like 17. He was going through the back door and shit and playing shows, like doing little bits for the boys.
It's crazy.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, it's if I still link with my dad on a musical tip, I think I might have gone down the same route, but who knows?
This is such a nice drink, by the way. Desperado, if you ever get a chance.
I'm not a fan, you know.
You don't like Desperados?
I think I could drink like one small one on a summer's hot day, but they get sickly real quick.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
I'd rather have a Corona.
Corona's nice.
Yeah.
You're a Guinness guy as well, though, aren't you?
Yeah, I prefer my... Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking summery vibes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dark fruit for me on the summer.
I think that's enough pre-waffle, pre-show waffle.
We're I'd say about 17 minutes of waffle there.
Hope you enjoyed that. We needed to get that all out there. Like we said, we've told you what's coming on the show. Check out those guest mixes afterwards. The Hyperdub YouTube page is where you want to go find that behind the scenes footage of Dubstep Warz. But yes, let's get into the tunes cutter. Just a reminder, guys, YouTube, SoundCloud, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't. We've got some big tunes. Let us know your favourites. Which ones are you buying? Which ones have you already bought for those that have out? We're going to start off with that project that we referred to with the Alias name change.
Yeah.
It's been covered a lot. It's out there. But I feel like, you know, we've got to share our opinion, our love for the music. I have bought this one on vinyl instantly. I can't wait for it to arrive. The artwork is sick. And,
so it's a bit of different. It's a bit of a different artistic change to Navy Cut.
Yes, it is.
If you look at their previous ones,
is one of the other covers a bit out there?
Not that I can remember, but maybe.
But this one's fresh in the mind anyway. And it's a project from Hijinx, formerly known as Mr. K, and the Venom EP. Yeah, 3 tracks, 3 bangers. Instant cops. Like I said, this one popped up. We'll cop the vinyl straight away. And before we even get into the tunes, and I want to remember to talk about this project also, all the profits from it are being donated to the Ben Ramers Foundation. I want to make sure I got his second name right there. I believe he was a friend of Hijinx. Nearly. He was a friend of Hijinx, actually, and knew him, and sadly took his own life. When was it? I think it felt like it's a few years back when I clicked on the actual, when I went on the foundation's website page.
Right.
It's a few ways, but they started this page to raise awareness around mental health, and obviously the issue of suicide, and I think focused on skaters. He was a pro skater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen a few clips. That's why it took me down a rabbit hole once I clicked on the webpage, which looks sick. But I think what an awesome project, raising money for a great cause, and you're getting some absolute bangers,
serious tunes
in the process. Like I instantly bought the vinyl before I even realised that you know, it just made me feel even better about doing that. Then learning about the course and the cause, and you know what's behind it and the reasoning. And there is. I feel like we spoke about it. It's a lot more prevalent today on social media. The conversation around mental health. It's all a good thing. I think as long as it's done in the right way, and you know, advice that's being given by people doing it from the right place and with their heart and know what they're talking about. And what brilliant organisation. Go look into that. The Ben Ramers Foundation. So if you've copped this one, or if you haven't yet, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't, because it's banging, but it's even better reason to go and do that. Even if you go cop digis, maybe you're not a vinyl collector. Should we play it? We're going for Addict, right?
Addict, second drop.
I think the tracks are out there. I think you can go find these. Venom, the first track. That's where the artwork is. The front cover. Of the artwork. That's sick. It's getting its Venom, right, from Spider-Man. I'm guessing that's the whole. I guess the theme.
Yeah.
But yeah, this track Addict has been a dub for a while.
Yeah, I've heard it in mixes. I think from Sparrow.
Sick. And second drop.
Yeah.
It's probably our favourite. I'll probably play the second drop a little bit more.
Yeah.
But you also got True as well. Just a bit of a shuffler.
Mm.
But yeah, let's play Addict second drop. Hijinx. Always find that ears have to come up to the level of the tunes when the first one on every show.
Ready for
Proper medicine.
It's classic Mr. K, that.
Yeah.
But I guess you're moving his sort of like these beats and
I think that's Navy Cut though, and what they sign, they sign.
Yeah.
Think it's I can describe it as that chunky bounce. Like when you think of, you're going back to Ramses Big Boy early in the deep tempo journey,
one of the first.
but distinct motive.
Yeah,
all the bounce. They've just got the bounce.
Yeah, they do.
And you know, if you go to a night or a set of just pure Navy Cut music, your calves are burning after that.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's a cardio workout, bro. Keep you fit.
It'll be like Mala, innit?
Still running from 100. Yeah, man. I'm here for it. And to go into a little bit more, also didn't mention it, and I want to make sure I do. Duckpluck covered a little bit of a written word interview with Hijinx, discussing the release, the name change. There's a nice little bit in there. The actual definition of it is up to mischief with Hijinx. If you wanted to, because he's playing with different sounds, you thought it was quite fitting, is how he puts it. He said, yeah, if you want to find meaning, but truthfully, he heard the word in Baker Skate videos.
What's that?
Baker Skateboards. They're a skate brand.
Ah, okay.
I know you're not into
Not too much.
Yeah.
I like turning a pro skater, but I ain't played it for a long time.
Yeah. Well, if tiny bit of a backstory, but you know, like when I in the Crow down the pub when I approached you and said about the whole podcast thing, it's obviously because I watched the 9 Club. And
you told me about that.
Yeah, and that's kind of what spurred some of the ideas around starting a podcast. It was like, I just love watching friends talk about skateboarding and they're watching videos. So why can't we just listen to music and talk about music? Like that's kind of what it boils down to. And Baker put out some of the hottest fire going. Like they're just sick. But yeah, Hijinx, Venom EP. It's available now if you want to go copy it. Navy Cut. Bandcamp is where you want to go directly, I believe, if you want to go support that one. Did it sell out? I think they put extra vinyls.
Is it out now?
Yeah, you can go cop this right now. You can pre-order it.
I'll pre-order it now.
Yeah.
I thought it was out 29th.
Yeah, but I think you can pre-order, and I think the vinyl's sold out on.
Oh, right, yeah.
Shoo.
Of course.
More vinyl available over at Unearthed Sounds. I think they put like an extra 20 or 50, something like that. 20, it might be 20, 30, 50. I don't know what it was, but it was a 2-digit number. They put an extra amount on the website because it gone. I think I've seen people posting, commenting, I bought this one before I even listened to the tracks. Just very much anticipated those tunes. I'm buzzing to see where Hijinx goes with the alias now, with the sound. I think I seen some conversation, people worried that with the new alias was going to come a new sound, that he was making different music. It was like, oh, is it even dubstep? Like, chill guys, chill. He's just taking a new path.
We've actually explained before why he's changed his name. We're not going to mention it now because we don't really want it, but
we believe.
We believe, but it's pretty obvious what's happened.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he's come with the same sort of Mr. K vibes as he should do. It's sick, man. And we haven't had a Mr. K or Hijinx EP for a while, apart from like Bandcamp, really.
Bandcamp releases, which was hard to cover because of the amount. And of course, we've got Bandcamp Day coming up.
We have.
Is it on the 5th?
Mm-hmm.
That's why we got. So we'll mention that. But Navy Cut, Unearthed Sounds. If you want to get the vinyl, Navy Cut on Bandcamp. If you want to just cop those digis directly, profits going to a great cause. Go and support that thing, people. 29th of January. Next up.
Oh, I fucking love this EP.
Yeah. And I'm excited for this as a new project, to see more of an output from this label, because they sign bangers.
They do.
They put out sick shit. And I think he mentioned about he's having some difficulty with his vinyl provider. I know there was a lot of that. There's delays, essentially being a little bit behind, and rather than waiting, he's creating a new series, a new digital series that we mentioned at the start of the show. And this one from Infernal Sounds, from your boy, kicking off their new digital series with an EP from Karnage.
Yeah, this is fucking hard.
This is
it's really funny. I put a status out about
the
Japanese sound, and he said, "Oh, check your emails." It's Karnage.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We had because speaking of Navy Cut, we just featured Pharaoh commenting on there about Enna, and a bunch of others, and we just not long done Mondai Guy. Mate, I actually need to share some. I got some.
You got some?
No, some old stuff that I took out that I think. Yeah, not on labels not from European or American sides. So.
Right. Okay.
Some older 140 heads. Before I forget that. But Karnage, the Spirit Bomb EP, coming on the 5th of February. So on that Bandcamp day, going to be a lot of noise, but don't miss this one, guys. I think we are going for track 1, aren't we? I presumed.
Which one's that? I don't know. Whichever. Yeah,
we're going for the 4 tracks. I'll list them out for you here. Mordekaiser. I think it's a gaming thing. League of Legends. Might have that wrong. But I've tried to search what the hell that is. Off Kilter. Watch me butcher this one. You don't actually say it like shit. I looked it up. It's like Shitak. No, I
literally just said shit.
Yeah, but it's like Shimaki. It's more like that.
So it's like a silent.
Yeah,
TNA.
Something like that.
Shimaki Walk.
Yeah, Shimaki Walk, which means it's like downtown.
Okay.
I think, or like something to do with like the old school, the old ends. Yeah. Suburbs, I guess. Yeah, and Spirit Bomb.
Yeah, I think that's the one I put in my mix in.
But Spirit Bomb? Yeah. I thought you put this Mordekaiser track in there. I'm not sure.
I put both of them.
Did you put both?
I think
sick EP.
Which one are you want about? Crazy one.
Crazy one's Mordekaiser, yeah.
The one that I put in the deep tempo mix.
Yeah.
I think that's the other one, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
I say crazy. They're pretty heavy.
But the one I did the one that we're doing this week, the stream, is the Mordekaiser, I think. The one I put in the deep tempo mix, I'm sure is the other one.
Yeah, it probably is, yeah.
I can't remember. I don't know if I've got it in here.
Gotta play Mordekaiser anyway. Oh, you checking you still got them on your USB?
Yeah, I've got one, yeah. So it'd be better. Oh, it is that one, yeah.
Yeah, Mordekaiser.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's fucked.
Yeah, so 5th February. Says it here, so we might as well give him a shout out. Ben Jack did the artwork on this one, mastered by Hebbe. And Karnage, Mordekaiser,
Yes.
Infernal Sounds Digital 1.
Boy, you ready for this one?
Let's go, bro.
Yeah, this is the one.
Heavy business.
It's when it switches up towards the end of the first section. You see it in my mix, like my face.
Boy's face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just hard.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It's just to fuck people up in the rave, isn't it?
Yeah, sick double there as well. You could double that with lots and just make people go weird. That's what I mean. It's a massive shame you can't play these out like live.
Yeah.
That's what I don't want these. This is the thing, I've said this before. I don't want these tracks that have come out this year to be just forgotten about when we can go out.
All of last year. and
Yeah.
that. I don't think it's going to, though, because I think a lot of people, like your average person, you know, like even us guys, we don't have a big sound system in the corner of the room, like, or in the garage or down the fucking, I don't know, the workshop, like. Do you know what I mean? When you see all the sound boys like testing tracks and playing stuff, like you see like, Green King post them in, or fucking when they bother. I mean, it's a lot of effort for some of them to get it out, depending on what their storage setups are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think they're gonna, you know, because I think a lot, especially if it's artists themselves, they're gonna play their stuff that they haven't managed to play out yet and hear it. People might even a lot of people tweak tracks. Like usually, I know a lot of artists, if they're out on the road doing a little tour or playing a little series, they might have some. Of course, they're going to go. You know, them hardcore producers are going out with a lot of dubs that no one's heard yet, and hearing it out might have made them think about tweaking the mix or an element of it or whatever. So we haven't really had that. So that you never know. Maybe people will save until we can go out till you start creating all the VIPs and the new versions of all these fucking bangers. But this EP is not totally heavy. It's not all on that same length. That Shimaki Walk, the downtown walk tune, that's got a nice little I don't know, like little steppy shuffle bop. Just it's a nice tune, man. I like that. I think I kind of overlooked it when I first listened through the EP.
You do actually, though, don't you? When you these subtle tunes,
when when you got the hypey tune like that, you like, you know, especially when you hear them first as well. Yeah, because you know, generally speaking, when they're numbered and they come in, you listen to them in order, and that tune just fucking blows your head off straight off the top. You're like, oh shit, god damn. And then you listen to the chiller tunes, and you're like, yeah, this is nice, but the impact of what you just listened to 4 minutes ago still resonating with you. So but I actually that's like one of them tracks that like actually might end up being my favourite from that down the line. You have a little mix and you play with it, and Shimaki Walk, definitely take that out one. Spirit Bomb, I think, is probably another leaner.
That must have been the one was that the one I played on the live stream?
But yeah, worth checking all of these out. I believe Infernal Sounds will have little clips up on the socials. If not now, soon.
I think they do, yeah.
They usually
Yeah,
do.
they do.
So look out for that. 5th of February, Infernal Sounds. Easy peasy. Go and copy it, people. Banging.
Sick, bro.
So from a new digital release lineup series to a brand new label that we mentioned, and hilarious.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny name.
Generally, like, I fucking love it. I'm pretty gutted that he sent these tunes and told us about it after the vinyl had sold out, because it's very, very short runs. This is the kind of one I think in 10 years' time, if I collected the whole series of these, I'd look back at and laugh but think what a sick little series that is at the same time, because God knows how long it will last for. You never know with these labels, small pressings and all that. Maybe it will blow up.
Yeah.
But SumGii.
SumGii.
I still want to call him. Part of me just like, I want to call him SumGii. I thought he was just SumGii, you know.
It works though both ways, because it's some guy,
man.
as in some guy, and some
guy.
G, isn't it?
He is a G, man. These tunes.
That is something Gwab would say. Like, he's just some G, man. Some G.
We're referencing a personal friend there.
Yeah. You'll see him. You've seen him on my Instagram before.
Yeah. Yeah, some guy popped up in the Instagram. It's just like, I've started this new label. It's called Pew Pew Bum Bum.
Pew Pew Bum Bum.
Pew Pew Bum Bum.
It's just like whatever, isn't it? Like,
yeah, I think he just said he wanted to make something that would make your friends laugh. Just release them in really small vinyl pressings. I think he's getting it done by Green King.
Yeah, it is.
Is it 30 or 50?
Yeah, Green King had done all the pressing.
Yeah.
I said to him, like, Green King's such a strong cutting
they're smashing
source and what a sound system as well. So absolutely large up for that.
Smashing it at the moment. But yeah, Pew Pew Bum Bum. Number 1 is actually a collab between SumGii and Matt Frost.
Matt Frost, yeah. It's very rare you hear just someone's rant. First of all, I assume it's just your name, Matt Frost.
Yeah.
It's very rare you get that in dubstep. Normally you got some like...
Ryan Gallas.
Yeah.
Who else?
Don't know. It's about it, isn't it?
Probably missing out. They're like, someone really obvious.
Well, there probably will be, but we like, you gotta make a funny name up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. The Roving Dread.
There's stories, there's history there, you know? There's a story behind this. Oh, I had to post I was laughing yesterday, you see my message to Tris when he's asking for our Dre.
Yeah.
I said, I need a name for the actual post. I was like, Charlie Barrington Osborne. Sibo. Name makes sense, yeah. So, called Sibo. It wasn't my choice, it was at school. Pew Pew Bum Bum. First release, 2 tracks. Funny label name, funny track names. Wicked Witch of the Northwest. And also Run Out to Get Weed. Yeah. It's the B-side. I think we're going to play that. That's my favourite track of the 2, I think, I'm leaning towards. And just hilarious. If you wanna cop this one, we said the vinyl sold out, guys. I think they're pressing on 10-inch. Maybe we'll have to try and get it on Discogs or something like that. But it's on Bandcamp. If you're feeling this one and you want to get it, you can buy the individual tracks, or you can buy them together for $5. What's in my back? I just had something in my Bandcamp there. I was like, is that something I forgot to buy? But yeah, we're gonna play you "Run Out of Weed" by Matt Frost and SumGii, and let's just play him. It's one of them.
There we go.
SumGii.
There's not many tunes I hear
Matt Frost.
with like that much silence in the space
with
with
the
it.
space.
Yeah.
It's proper old school feel. Even like all the I feel like the sampling and the hits in there just makes me think of like, I don't know, early 2000s grind tape pack. I don't know, something along those lines, man. I just got nostalgic feels of me sat in a car.
Yeah.
You know, I'm nowhere near the age where you're granted permission to touch the stereo. You just listen to what the driver and co-passenger front passenger has rights to the music lead. Not even the lead then. What I'm talking about, discs. Getting them out the glove box.
Yeah, discs. Man. Got me all the discs.
It's got that feel to it. I love that, the spooky alien sort of the vibe to it, and I was just click back on the Bandcamp, and that even the graphics fucking joke, man. It's fucking sci-fi spaceship.
Yeah, the
I want that, man. They should have put that up here on the front on the main cover here. Yeah, I just noticed it clicking down here. But that's it, man. SumGii, Matt Frost, Ping Ping Bom Bom. If you want to go get it, go check out the A-side as well. Wicked Witch of the Northwest. If you're feeling it, guys, and go support. Funny label, man. Wicked to get behind. Go look into SumGii's back catalogue as well. If you're trying to find Ping Ping Bom Bom, it's actually on SumGii's Bandcamp, and you'll see his name in the description. It's SumGii.bandcamp.com. If you're trying to find him, check out his back catalogue. He's released on Swamp 81, Slim Zos, a bunch of others that you'll be familiar with, man. Definitely got that. He's got that old school touch.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, man. Grimy flavours. He's sick. And jokes. I can't wait. The other thing to mention actually before, I think he said about having a release every 2 weeks or so if they can keep up with the pressings, which I thought was interesting because I thought that's going to be tough for them with the limited pressing that they do. But if it's 30 and he's just got it on clockwork, then and they know every day, this day is a Pew Pew Bom Bom day. We press them, then maybe they can get it done.
And because it's Green King and they've probably got a good relationship and it's not like a mass production thing, it's just sort of...
That's what I mean, but even for them, it's all, they do it one by one.
Yeah,
that is cut, so... Be interesting to see. But yeah, Matt Frost, SumGii, Pew Pew Bom Bom. That was run out to get weed.
Do you reckon they both ran out to get some weed and went,
while making it? Yeah. There must be a story behind there, man. Yeah. Gotta be. I love when people bring a bit of humour, lightheartedness to
sure.
To what, and it is serious. Like they take, we love the music. We take this stuff all serious, but at the end of the day, we're just having fun with music.
Yeah, man.
Pick up SumGii. I can't wait to see what else he comes. He sent us a bunch of dubs and other stuff.
Yeah, there is. I think he sent the next one.
I'll put one in a grind mix. I'm not sure if it's seen the light of day as well. I kind of changed that up because he's come in last minute. I thought actually that saved me because I was trying to find something that wasn't quite working. What I was trying to blend before. Check that out. Next up, come to the label that always brings the heat.
Just say it.
Locus sound coming with the heat.
Locus sound coming with the heat.
Always. And
I love the original of that. It's just the way Locus sound coming with the heat.
Cartridge, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a cartridge one.
Yeah.
It's good to have them back.
Good to have Locus sound back on the show, man. Love to see what these guys are going to be bringing throughout 2021. And this one kicking off digital only, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Digital release from Saraphim.
Yeah.
These boys, duo.
Is it a duo?
London based, aren't they?
Right.
Pretty sure they work in a record shop down in London.
Oh.
I'm sure.
How do you know this information?
Seen them live stream, seen them post about it. I'm pretty sure.
Right. Sick, man.
If I got that wrong, boys can correct me, man.
I don't know.
But I like where these guys are going.
Yeah.
They've been on the Century compilation, getting some love there. Some other bits and pieces out there, come with a 4-track digi release, one of which I will mention has a Skin Disco collab on there as well. So
yeah, that's good. That one.
It's the Pharaoh's Flute.
Yeah.
EP, Habits, Skin Disco features on that. Feature, collab, whatever. Music Box, and also Aga, the 4th track. I think I don't know. We don't even discuss what we were playing.
I like the Skin Disco one. I like Pharaoh's Flute.
Yeah.
as well. That one's pretty sick, man.
My favourites, I say favourite, leaning towards was Pharaoh's Flute and Aga, actually.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first and last track,
Yeah.
which seemed to really grab me. But I've only listened to the clips,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I'll let you fully command this one. 'Cause
Yeah, we'll go with
you got these in the bag yesterday.
Pharaoh's Flute, man.
We'll go
sure.
for the A track,
Yeah.
Pharaoh's Flute. And I'll tell you a bit more about what you can go and get afterwards. Let's go.
Big sucker for this sort of ethnic vibes, man.
Yeah.
And I don't put them in a lot of mixes, really, but I kind of should, because they're fucking wicked.
Sometimes when you're mixing, you have to like sort of dedicate a section or two to them vibes. It can be off if you just like drop one in. But I suppose it depends. It depends on what vibe what
they're great. They're great intros.
Yeah, they are great intros. Great flows.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were just fucking double checking and getting our facts right and that. But yeah, Saraphim, RNS, Dubz. Combined, yeah. I think we spoke about this before, though, in general, about duos and trios and people carrying on a solo artist, but also maybe the power of 2 or 3 is better than 1.
Yeah, it seems to be the way, isn't it?
You know, because they're bringing knowledge together, bringing what you've learned and blending and doing the best of what you both are good at, can really help you break through. And you look at terms of the releases they've had there before. I'm sure I think individually you clicked on it, was it Mud, releasing on Mud, Keep Deep and the rest of it. But yeah, I mean, catching the ears of Youngst for the Century Comp is no small feat, man. That education and bass chat they did, Saraphim, I believe I caught a little bit of that via Facebook when that went live, but I should probably go back and watch that. For whatever reason, I didn't have the time to sit and watch that all. But these boys, I'm sure we met, man, at Medi in the back room.
Oh, was that him?
We spoke to that many people that night. I'm sure we had a brief conversation in the midst of the speaker blasting.
Right.
But it was kind of tough.
Yeah.
Was it you, bruv? I'm pretty sure it was. You have to remind me. That feels like a long time ago now. That we were even allowed to go out. Yeah,
nearly a year ago.
It was nearly a year ago.
That's mad.
I'm pretty sure we did speak to him in the room where Minty and
I do remember someone.
Tat Jacob and what was the room? It's around, what's the label? I've just gone blank.
Yeah, I've gone blank.
Absolutely blank.
Did Dub Tribute. Is it?
Dub Tribute.
That's it.
We're running the second room on that Medi night. Of course, we stepped in there to show a couple of them had some love and just see what was going on sound wise, man. Get a bit of breather from that manic main room. I'm sure we caught my man in there and had a quick brief chat in there. It's kind of tough. We spoke to a lot of people.
We did.
I mean, it's one of because I've not long come back again.
Yeah.
So it's one of them with our faces passed all over the internet. It's become one of them, isn't it? Bit weird for us. I'm just going for a dance. But yeah, Saraphim. Go check them out. I didn't mean to click off that. You will find how to spell the name. It's in the description. Saraphim Dubz on Instagram. Go give them a follow, man. 238 followers. Yeah. Go sort that out. Go follow them and then go comment on their latest post saying Deep Tempo sent me here. These guys are releasing some sick shit. I actually think they're ones that ought to be put in the list of one to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
They're catching the ear of some interesting people, like, I don't know, not ourselves, but I'm on about label heads.
Yeah.
The music that they're releasing.
The youngster J Kenza radio show.
Yeah.
Tick and Burrows, Sub FM. They're on fucking Education Based and NothingNice Sound. They're on Subtle FM. I mean, just there, I've named like 5 or 6 people who are like fucking dons, really.
Power of one. Go give them some support right now. Go follow them. And get your phone out.
What's that comment?
Instagram, Saraphim Dubz.
Something with Carnage. I must be Bandcamp Karnage Saraphim. Was that a while ago?
What, this one?
When was that? Have we missed that?
Yeah, I think we've missed it.
What the fuck, man? I need to fucking get the Vomit Spit.
Vomit Spit release as well.
Damn, yeah, that's going to be fucked. I'm going to check that out in a minute. Well, not a minute. Like 2 hours time.
After this show. Saraphim. Go check out the other tracks as well. There's clips of them on SoundClouds. On Locus Sound's SoundCloud page. There's clips of all 4. That's where I listen to them, so it's nice to listen to that section all the way through.
Yeah, man.
Also, on the lead up to this, Saraphim released a Locus Sound free digital number 12, Ponder, free download.
Yeah.
It sounds like a tune that kind of fit into this whole vibe. May have been left lingering as a dub, perhaps, because, they put out 4-track releases.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just part of like the promo package, free download. Unbelievable, for a free tune, unbelievable. So go and download that via the SoundCloud. But if you do, the link to Saraphim's SoundCloud page is in the description of Locus Sounds, of that free download. So follow them, drop them a support, keep up with their music, what they're releasing. You will not regret it, I don't think, in a year's 2 time, when these guys are still and continuing to release bigger bangers on, on these notorious label names, man. Gotta keep an eye out for them. Moving on. Still coming with the heat.
Locus Sound, come with the heat again.
Come with the heat. I don't know much about this project, Cutter. You got this one in last minute?
Yeah.
You fully got to support it. It's a charity EP.
Yeah.
It's one of many of the projects that are in, that we're featuring today that probably going to end up making the show 3 hours, but we'll try.
That's fine, yeah.
Locus Sound, charity, EP. Tell us more about it, man. What?
Okay, so it's a 4-track release from 4 different artists. They're existing artists as well, so they've been on the label before, I believe. It's for the Penny...
Yeah, they have.
Penny... Is that Brown, would you say? Penny Brown? Penny Brown UK, Bristol charity, which has aided 2 family members suffering from cancer over the past year. 100% of the profits from this release goes to that charity.
Sick.
Has to go in.
Sick.
Wait, 1, for the tracks are sick. 4 tracks of sickness.
Well, I'm just looking at the names and I look...
Yeah. Lord Jabu, Our Man, Ohm, and Farmer.
Yeah.
And for a fucking brilliant cause like this, why not go and support and pay?
Give
a couple of quid, man. I think with this one, Our Man or Ohm. Our Man or Ohm, bro. What are you fucking saying? Hey Siri. Pick a number between 2 and 3.
A random number between 2 and 3 is 3.
Ohm.
Ohm's 1.
Teliman.
I really like this one, actually.
We should do this more.
Yeah,
when we're stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, Teliman.
Look on the
I'm ready for
master.
it. I think we probably played who's that? Oh, Carty on the master.
Yeah, man.
Jeez. I think we probably played Owlman more recently than Ohm, so that probably kind of worked
Makes
out
sense, yeah.
a little bit nicer actually. If I think about it that way. But anyway, it's Ohm 1, Ohm Teliman.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear it. I need to check out all 4 of these tracks after.
Yeah, they're sick, man.
The other 3 after.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go. Banging.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we that. I mean, I want to hear the other one, and I love Owlman. And wow, all these
They're great.
Farmers,
Yeah.
Sound at the moment, and dark shit, Lord Jabu, man, it always brings the vibe. But that, I'm gassed that that come out on the podcast because it's sick. It's a bit of me. Made me think a bit like a bit Bizweed, like that kind of on that level. It's just
Definitely with the vocally sort of sounds it brought through there.
just in the arrangement and that shuffle in it. But oh man, he's sick.
He's very underrated. Like he's a lot of the stuff that we've been sent from him, or like other labels have sent me. It's always been pretty fucking good.
And always brings it, man.
Yeah, and that one is one of my favorite home tracks.
Yeah, I think
I
it
would
might
say.
be straight up there.
Yeah,
Like, automatically.
I haven't really heard this too much. I only skipped through the tracks a bit, so actually it was a little bit like a first time listen. And when you do hear it first time, you get that more of an energy, and I think that showed through there, both of us.
Group, you can't not move.
Yeah.
Gotta move, man. That's like, let's start the fucking party in a set. Like you just coming with them. Yo, I'm feeling that, big old Locus sound. I don't know where's this. Is this project available now?
No, this one's. You said in the next couple of weeks.
Okay, so look out for it.
Both are in February, so that's why I was like, oh, we've got to put it in now. Then we'll just do both. So.
Yeah, did we even? No. The last one's January 29th.
29th, yeah. So the next one after that is February. Yeah.
February, okay.
Yeah.
But look out for this. Look out for it, guys.
We might be the first to play this, actually.
If we've got another show before this one, maybe we can sneak in another one from it, depending on what else we've got to support and what comes in the emails, which is a lot. It's getting harder to keep these shows to 2 hours. I think we might just have to admit defeat and that they can no longer be 2 hours.
No.
But we'll see as we go along. We did talk 20 minutes.
We're about an hour through now. So. But it's cool, man. We're doing all right.
It's the first 17 of like not playing music, so...
And we haven't waffled too much yet. I mean, we'll probably come up with some fashion advice.
Like now. Locus Sound coming with the fucking heat. Saraphim, digital release, 29th. This one, Locus Sound charity EP. Lord Jabu, Owlman, Ohm, Farmer. That's going to be a sick project no matter. You don't even hear it. The tracks to know that's going to be sick. 100% of the profits going to the Penny Braun UK charity in Bristol to support 2 family members dealing with fucking cancer, man. Let's get behind his face. As if the last couple, like the last year or so, hasn't been difficult enough. Like, you got cancer on top of that. It's fucking bullshit.
Fucking madness, man.
Next up,
Yeah, boy.
keeping it rolling. Keeping it rolling.
Baby girl.
Someone's going to put that in a track. Next up.
Oh, yeah.
Some bit of technical difficulties there.
Yeah.
Next up, we have
This is cool.
the album project.
Yeah, this is
New album project, man. This one wasn't on my radar at all. I feel like the albums are kind of normally lurking up on us. There's a few out there.
Yeah.
There's one in particular I'm hoping that we can try and promo, but I'm not sure we can because we don't have any links there yet. We'll try it. But this one does. Interesting. Very interesting, man. Gas for. Barom.
Yeah.
He comes with something a little bit different.
Yeah, sick.
A little bit different in his sound and how he tries to, I guess his arrangement and how he pushes tracks. This one is the Run Circles LP album business from Barom on Simply Deep. It's getting a digital release on the 29th and it's getting vinyl release on the 11th of February. Mostly at 140. It's a couple tracks. One called Contest, which is an 86 BPM. I thought it was going to be like a jungle-y bite, but it's like a junglist track, but I don't think it is. I listened to a sneak peek of it. Didn't spend too much time. I never do if it's nowhere near 140 and I know we're not playing on the show.
Yeah.
I never, obviously unless it's a 70 track, I don't spend much time because it's long enough for me. But Come and Go as well, which is a 120 BPM track.
Yeah.
But all the rest of them, total of 11 tracks are 140. 3 remixes, I should say, on the project. One by Nishru. Everyone knows Nishru on the show, or should do, if you've been tuned into Deep Tempo for any amount of months.
Early days.
For sure. Corin Complex and also Noble. We have a couple favourites that we were fully in agreement
I think
with.
we both, yeah.
And how I come around basically and you're like, what ones were you thinking from the album? And you were like, these two are my favourites.
Yeah.
I think they're the exact same two. Definitely, there was one we were 100% agreed on. I think you've gone for Cloud Point.
Cloud Point
is one of them.
Yeah, and Vessel.
I don't know if I went for Cloud. Is Cloud Point the one? I think Noble did the remix of. I think I might have went for the remix of it.
Right.
And you've gone for the original.
Yeah.
But we're still on agreement on that tune in a sense.
Yeah.
And then Vessel is the one that I think we're going to play for you from that album. But yeah, the vinyl project is an album sampler, which is interesting. So we don't know which tracks are going to be selected from it. It's obviously not going to be all of them. Maybe it's only 4.
Yeah.
Or it's 2. Yeah, we'll see. I imagine maybe it's 4. With 2 on each side, if it's going to be a 12-inch or a digital release with limited edition album samplers. So there probably won't be a large run of this, but I imagine as an album project, something Simply Deep trying to fully back Barom on, and with a lot of these tracks on this album, there's a lot of switches, man. It's not like traditional in a sense of like 8, 16, 32 bar, change, switch up here. He changes them up quite like a lot, constantly. Don't know so much in this Vessel track as much, but there are some tracks on this album that they switch or they keep you off your toes. Like you need to be like ready for it, man. After you've listened to like 1 or 2, you know that basically. All right, this is the vibe he's gone for on this album, and it's interesting to see, man, Barom. But this track Vessel definitely stood out to me. Definitely stood out to you. Fully in agreement. I'm gonna play it for you. I said from intro to drop, and then come. It only makes sense. Like it took me off guard.
Yeah, it does.
You'll see what I mean.
Yeah,
let's play it.
Let's get into this one. I was gonna
play the whole track.
Yeah. I was gonna bring that down, and I heard it do that sort of distortion. I was like, I gotta hear this.
There's always in many sections, and like it's not ones that he's not even, or elements that he's not even teased you with early, like building,
What a build,
changing. That like 2-minute 30 section there sound like some laser fight underwater going on.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what to make of that. A hypey track for sure. A fucking. Yeah,
I just love that, man. Like the surprise of every section of that is fucking brilliant. Like,
that basically is this album in a nutshell. Certainly takes you on a journey, man. I mean, 11 tracks. Not all of them were for me. I didn't love them all, but like there was just ones in there. Like there was still, from a sound design perspective, from like you can't not appreciate like what he's doing, what he's dabbling with there. The remixes are sick. They all do a great job. Nishru. That Noble one, I think probably slightly stands out from the remix perspective for me on that one. But yeah, it's fully sick. I'll be intrigued to see what they go for on the album sampler. I'll fucking hope the Vessel track is on there, man.
Yeah, I really hope Vessels and Cloud Point is on there. For me, Cloud Point, I can't remember exactly how it goes, but I remember just loving it. And
I wonder if they'll pick just from the originals, or maybe will a remix make it onto the soundtrack?
I know. Yeah, well, yeah.
Maybe that'll. I say that it will be judged off what happens with the digital release, and what people are feeling and feedback. But it probably won't, because they'll already have the test press and stuff in. Yeah. It's not that far behind 11th for the album sampler, so look out for that vinyl. If you're intrigued into getting that one. Barom, big up, man, on an album project. No small feat. Something that we always, if someone does release an album, we like to fucking make sure we show them some love. That's a body of work. And it deserves some attention. Look out for it. Try and listen to the clips where you can. Simply Deep. I'm sure they will put stuff up. They're usually pretty hot on the SoundCloud. So have a look. Barom. Go support that one and see if you're feeling it, guys. 29th for the digital, 11th for the album sampler. Sick. Vessel, man. Feeling that one. Next up. I don't know what we're going for here, bro. We're risking it for a biscuit.
You might as well.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta live life on the edge. It's the track we've got to play from.
I'll tell you what, you need to find... What is the original track called? I'll go on YouTube. If it's on there on some random fucking... channel, then it's probably fine.
I don't know what the track's called. It's by it's Bonnie Tyler, isn't it?
Bonnie Tyler.
Put Hold You Tight and see if it will come up.
So this is like the second drop part.
I'm pretty sure it's Bonnie Tyler, right? 80s.
Hold On. Is it Hold On?
Yeah, it might not be called. It's just the lyric that's why it's called it.
It's a problem, man. It's on our official Vivo.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing.
There'll be covers of it and shit up, man.
It's a hard one, man.
And I need you now. Should we play it?
Well, I'd like to, but I just don't want to get a copyright strike. So that's the problem.
Well, I'll tell you, at worst, we can distort that, like, the intro bit, because it doesn't play in the main bit of the track.
No, like, so I think it's the second drop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where it actually comes in.
Yeah. But so we can, but on the drop, it don't come in.
No. Okay.
So we can just, man, let's go. Let's live life.
Which one is
man?
It? Hold You Tight.
Hold You Tight. Guys, next up, the one we just had. You're going to watch all of that. We cut very little from this show. Only if there's, something really like sound noise, or we really fuck up. Like I think like twice, like we've cut stuff from the show.
Yeah.
Or a track don't load on the fucking CDJ. Shit happens.
Which just happened.
Chrome Dub, big up the Chrome gang. Been putting on nights and events in Germany for a long time now. They had their first release last year with a Dubsy Dub. We featured it, right? The first Chrome. It was definitely on my radar. 2 tracks. A Dubsy Dub, obviously coming out of Brazil, I believe. Sao Paulo. that right?
We featured this.
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, I can't remember.
It was early last year, and I was possibly, it might have been the last show while I was away, or it was the first show when I got back. Can't remember. But it was around that time, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
It was early last year, and obviously a lot was going on, so hard to exactly remember. But vinyl only project now. This is their only second release. I think with everything that happened, with, you know, the situation, don't even want to say the P or the C word with the way socials are behaving at the moment, but the situation.
From Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, I never watched that, but even I know that reference. Fucking hell. That's how shit that was over social. A Dubsy Dub on the first one. It was sick. Vinyl only project sold all 100 units in 48 hours. That last one, it was popular. This one, I doubt, no different.
Yeah, but this one.
2 tracks. King's March, sort of described as a deep tribal stomper.
I'll put it in my mix.
It's got a wind flute. You put it in the mix?
I'll put it in my mix, bro.
In your mix?
My deep tempo mix, bro.
I don't remember being.
Mate, you didn't even listen to my mix, you know. You better come outside right now and I will spark you in one. Do you want to whole go right now?
Are you dizzy, blood?
I've been gym. Well, the bars. I've been to the bars, bro.
Don't know about these strong noodles. Chrome. Coming with the second release. What's interesting? I spat on your dick.
That's okay, man. I always have spitting on my dick.
7-inch disc, which is interesting. Don't really, I mean,
you don't hear that.
You don't see no DJs mixing with a 7-inch vinyl, really. 10-inch minimum.
We could cut that.
That's going to be bad, isn't it? That's going to be used somewhere really bad.
Yeah, by me, I'm cutting it up.
Oh, no. Oh, what? Oh, fuck.
No context. Charlie Barrington Osborne.
That's going to sound dreadful, bro. Fucking savage.
That's quality.
Oh, man, we pull no punches here, do we?
No.
Second release, Soukah. This guy, dangerous.
Yeah, he is.
Really dangerous, man. The stuff he's been putting out over 2020, like, that dark shit, one can describe as just evil. Evil. Proper coming at you. But these ones, yeah, I like them both, man. I just think this B track is joke. It's got an iconic sample. The reason why probably Chrome's gone down the whole vinyl only path. So this one is it's meant to be released on the 5th. I'm pretty sure it says it somewhere in here, but I've lost it. I'm pretty sure it's coming out on the 5th, but it's going to be available for pre-order, guys. So look out for it. I hope our show comes out before. It's because it says pre-orders starting soon. Stay tuned. So go follow Chrome Dub on the socials. Follow Soukah. Make sure, if you really want it, turn on post notifications for these motherfuckers. Make sure you got it. King's March. Hold you tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're talking like mid-80s, aren't we? 1985, 1986, something like that.
Like, I think originally, like, from first listen, King's March, I think because I was doing my mix, that one fit my mix more, so I really went down that route. But yeah, I did listen to the second drop of this one yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting how he's done that, actually. But I was thinking, because of the copyright on it, I don't know if we can play it, but we'll give it a bash.
We'll give it a go. We might straw with YouTube. I might have to distort, mute, do something with the intro. That'll suck.
Yeah, and if our channel's deleted, then I'm really sad.
Yeah, we might get a copyright strike.
Yeah, we've already got one because of fucking Disciple.
Oh yeah, back in day on like second episode.
Wait, it's a fucking dubstep track. Why are you fucking striking down people? Fucking idiots, man. That's fucking stupid.
Soukah, hold you tight. Chrome Dome. Yeah. Coming on the 5th of February, but pre-order. Look out for it.
So are we playing the first bit and then dropping in the second bit?
I thought we were going straight second. Yeah, because we've got a lot to get through today, man.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
And I need
Yeah, that's fun.
It's funny.
It's funny. It's good though. The beat is pretty.
What? How?
Yeah.
Why did he even? What? Where did his brain even go to think? Do you know what? I'm gonna sample that. I'm gonna put that on a fucking.
He was in his room, yeah, and he got his fucking hairbrush, and he was singing that song, and he was like, "Oh, I've got a sick tune that
Shower
can go over." I'll tell you what we'll do with that. I'll go on my Cutter page, my YouTube, and I'll upload the track on private. And
Just
if it doesn't
Yeah.
copyright it to like a strike, then it's fine.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Test run it.
Because then you don't even have to edit it then.
If not, I'll just maybe I can distort it, or I could, because people can put up covers of songs.
Yeah, they
so
can.
If it's not like straight up.
Yeah, it's YouTube's weird. Like most of the time, you can just upload tracks and it's fine because basically the ad revenue money from that will go to the artist anyway. But sometimes they strike you fully.
They just demonetize. Like basically, we can't monetize any of the podcasts.
No. We've only
for
had
obvious
one
reasons.
monetized video, and that's the one about Dubstep Warz because it's just us talking.
Yeah,
And we made £1 on that video, just so you know.
Ballers. But obviously not here and doing it. We're fucking blessed with all this music, so which we normally spend a lot of money.
If we were going to do it for money, it would be talking just YouTube beef or something, you know?
Or
That's how you make fucking money on YouTube.
house music.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll make some money with house bangers.
But yeah, it's such a wicked fun release. I love the other track as well. Like I said, play it in my mix.
Yeah.
Great tune as well. Yeah,
it's really for the vinyl heads.
it
If
is.
you want to get the 7-inch, or maybe you just fucking love the original. Maybe you're on that 80s vibe. I was just thinking to myself, I'm pretty sure my missus and her mum were playing that over Christmas, the original, and singing in the living room.
Well, you can show them this now. I'm like, check
That one's
this
for
one
you.
by Soukah.
Hannah Mrs. Jones having a sing along in the living room, kitchen time.
Hannah Mrs. Jones.
Her mum's Mrs. Jones,
Oh,
not Hannah.
I was like, Hannah Mrs. Jones. Like, she's got a strange middle name, bro.
Nah.
Mrs.
Nah, that's her mother. Yes. But that one's for you, for all the 80s heads out there.
Yeah, that's
I
good,
don't
man.
know what on earth made him think to do
I
that.
can't believe me.
Proper
and you-
tribal release, actually.
I can't believe we have basically sang that song on this podcast,
Yeah, we have, haven't we?
and we like cuddled.
Oh, what a moment. chromedub.bandcamp.com. That's where you need to look out for the act to copy it. But pre-orders are coming soon, it says on there.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll end up just dropping on the 5th of February. But look out. Like I said, follow Soukah, follow Chromedub. Instagram, probably best place.
I really hope we can put this clip out.
Yeah, I do too.
The thing is, you can get copyright on fucking Instagram, which I didn't know about, because I had that South Park thing from the Odd Cut thing. and I
Yeah,
got
but you put
struck.
like 10 minutes of South Park in it. So of course it did.
10 minutes on 1 minute.
Yeah, it was a
What?
long bit.
You wouldn't believe how long that took me. That took me hours, and it just got cut down. I was like, we put it on TikTok.
The weird thing is, it stayed on Facebook, and they own
it's the
Instagram.
same thing. It's so weird. Yeah.
Who knows? We do our funny movie clip shit, don't we?
Yeah, you got an idea for the next one, yeah.
Oh, there's one for this show. Really fucking it's funny. Next up,
It's a bit tipsy, I think.
you getting the Desperado.
Yeah, that's gonna give you a snuff, mate.
Fucking tequila beer.
Yeah, bro.
You fucking weirdo. Next up, bro, I'm probably gassed for this project.
Yeah.
I told you, I nearly missed these
You
projects,
did.
bro. I nearly missed them. Peter, what's going on, bro? His emails are looking far too official to the point that you think it's just like a company newsletter, like telling you about, I don't know, giving you an update on their fucking business situation. I don't know what it was. Obviously, it's just the emails. Like, I've had deadlines at work. You know, I say deadlines, but like,
Yeah.
I've had intense work, intense life, things going on. You know,
I'm always on Basskruit and Dublock because he puts it in WhatsApps as well. And then
Yeah.
like, that's what reminds me more. And that's why I'm always on it. So I was on this. So I was like, yeah, Bass. This is one of the first I put in.
yeah, Basskruit.
Basskruit.
That's who we're talking about.
Basskruit.
That new label, of course, ran by Peter at Dublock and Hebbe, are the minds behind this project.
Yeah, boy.
Supporting Belgium and Dutch producers. What they've put out so far, smashing
It's
it.
gangster.
4 releases.
Yeah, they're doing bits, man.
Was Substrata last?
Yeah.
Datra. We
Nah.
had no, but I mean we had.
Oh.
I'm thinking of the others now as well.
Yeah, I think it was Substrata, yeah, because we did it in Pirate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, we played Yoxi. It was Substrider.
Yeah.
Yoxi.
We played that.
I even remember, how the fuck did that track name just come to my head?
Straight in there, lad.
The tune is big though. Sick.
So when I did that. Oh, do you know what? Bro? Just what a day that was. That was so fun.
Quality.
It was half fun and half stressful as fuck.
Oh yeah, we didn't think we were actually going to be able to record at all. Technical equipments.
Yeah, we can't even really go pirate anymore. It's only one person per pod.
Not at the moment.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, we had Duna.
Yeah.
With the 140 releases, remixes of it on there. They're just killing it, man. And this project and what they've got forthcoming, guys, we can confirm. We can tell you. It's bad boy.
Yeah, just as bad boy.
Explosive 140 BPMs.
Basskruit, like, it's going to be I think it's going to be as big as Dubclock's, like the label. It's just that good.
Iconic. I believe.
But then
and what's interesting for me is, I think Peter kind of spoke to us about this. The fact that they're fully trying to support the Belgium and Dutch scenes, you know, and those artists basically hailing from there. And I think there's hopes and I think there's aspirations there to pull in sick artists that necessarily don't release dubstep music or 140, but their sound design maybe leans toward, you know, they're in a bass genre perhaps or something relatable.
Yeah.
And we'll grow the scenes there, but that you just holding a whole label amongst that ethos does limit you.
No,
but
sure.
I think sometimes limitations creatively can be a great thing and a pull and a focus. And this next project is their first VA, Explosive Volume 1.
This is fantastic.
It's
again,
like killed it. Absolutely killed it.
What actually? Do you want to go down the list and then pick your favourite, and I'll pick my favourite. Not to play, but just I know my favourite. I've already told you.
Which one's yours? Oh yeah. Crowley, Artronics, Beatsforbeaches, Zygos, 11th Hour. All those names you should be somewhat familiar with if you've been locked into this show.
We have featured everyone
for some time. Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Some less than others.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's just output. Maybe that's just how or when they like to put stuff out. Or, for promo. On our platform. I don't know. Funny thing is, the 11th Hour one we'd already heard. Did we have it as a dub in the massive packy set?
Possibly, yeah.
Believe we did. And we knew he was coming with fire. We mentioned it. We were like, this guy, there's no way these tracks don't get signed to somebody, somewhere.
That's my favourite, by the way.
That's your favourite?
Yeah, I love it. But that one you can get now as like a single. Like, you can pre-order and get that one, I think.
Oh, if you pre-order it, you get that one as a single?
Or I think you can just buy it as just a quid or whatever, yeah. That's sick.
Interesting.
But they're all good, so I'm really happy to play whichever.
We had the Beatsforbeaches as a dub.
We did.
That tune is definitely... I don't know if he's worked on it or it's been remixed, or maybe it's just maybe it's a new master by Hebbe. I don't know. Beatsforbeaches, you can confirm this, bro. I fucking love that track as well.
That's brilliant.
It's a vibe. His sound is I don't know what it is. It's just sick. But Whydah. That's what it's called.
Should we play that one?
I don't. This is the trouble, especially when it comes to VAs or multiple artists, because you're like, it's different when we're like struggling and it's one artist EP, or their track, or their album or whatever. You're like, well, we're still picking one of theirs. Whoever we pick, we're leaving someone sick out. Crowley has had an incredible sneaky 2020. I think his remix on the Duna project was incredible, man. We featured that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe we won't go for Crowley. Yeah, maybe play Beatsforbeaches.
Fucking why not?
It's him, or I feel like maybe Zygos as well. The Artronics track, that's the most trippy one on this. Sick. But it's his sound.
I feel like we featured Artronics recently, was very trippy.
Yeah.
Had those techno.
It was on Black Teeth. But in terms of like on a 140 flex, that tune is trippy, man. It's fully sick. Got to check it out. This one's coming on the 8th of February, guys. Let's commit to it. Beatsforbeaches. It's been a while since we played him. Was it the Digi one?
Yeah.
On Article. Did we play that? Or did we not play that?
No, we didn't play that one.
Fuck. But you had that.
I feel like
go check that. You had a Digi release on Article.
I feel like the last one was maybe... Oh, God, this is a while ago now.
I like this track anyway.
Either way, it don't matter. We're just
it's
waffling.
definitely something, whether it's just a master or it's been tweaked or whatever. It's definitely been worked on since we had it. Like, I'm talking.
Yeah,
a
good.
I can find out exactly on my record box when it dragged in there, and it would have been a couple days before then. But yeah, let's play it. Whydah.
Also, I like how you put the AH. People with AH at the end of the name are always decent.
Paused it. So what's it? What? What's going on here?
It's YDAH. You know.
When I realize that community, you know, when I realize that community very serious, you know. When I realize that
Just that little carry through the whole track. I don't know what it is, but he's got these kind of tracks that just like, they're just sick, man. They carry that sort of hip hop swag about them. Makes me think of like boom bap hip hop, like a Joey Badass could MC on them or something. I don't know what it is, but it's sick, man. I love his vibe.
He's got a sick vibe, yeah.
He's definitely growing as an artist.
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, look at the labels he's been on in the last couple, like since last year.
He's getting a lot of love. And yeah, I mean, like I had a quick look, man. Basically, a year ago, he sent this track. It was January last year. He sent us these. This amongst some other ones. I don't know. Maybe we featured it another one in a. I've closed it now. I won't even look. But maybe it was in a dub special or something, or we just featured a different track from the ones he sent us. But yeah, man, these guys, the Belgian and the Dutch man, them.
Make tunes.
Come in. Crowley, Artronics, Beatsforbeaches, Zygos, 11th hour on that one. Check out the 11th hour one. Cutter's favourite. I mean, I fucking love it too. Yeah. He's
top of the game.
Smashing it.
He is top of the game, man.
What do we feature last? The Frozen Plates.
Yeah.
Power.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, Basskruit, man, when are we getting that Ramses EP? Because, like, you know, he's Dutch.
Yeah.
When's he coming through, bro? You know, we are massive fans of the Ramses. So when are we getting that?
Trust.
Hopefully he's been making some new beats.
Yes, indeed. Who else isn't it? Yeah, there's some. That's the thing, you know, because they've committed to the Belgium and the Dutch things. You know, the artists that we're going to be looking at.
Yeah.
I suppose, I'm gassed for all of them and to see what they are. But like I mentioned, I'm also even more intrigued. Who within their community and the bass music way in a genre, maybe they make drum bass, maybe they don't even make any bass music. Fuck knows. But they just, you know, they know these guys. Maybe they've met at an event locally, not at the moment, but. They decide, I'm going to make some 140, and they come with some mad shit. Because they might have been producing for a long time in another genre and just come in like something like Rockstone. Like my man making DMV, just coming in and just dropping tracks, and you're like, hold on a fucking minute.
Yeah.
Who are these, man?
Yeah.
That kind of, that I feel like can very much happen on a Basskruit.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it did with Duna, was it? Was it Duna?
Yeah, because the guy, obviously, it wasn't a 140 track, the original. But it was, they backed it because of the short film.
Yeah.
And then made the 140 remixes of that. I mean, that project got a lot of love. I've seen just like the feedback online, I guess, I suppose, in the social circles, on the Reddits and such.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, just Facebook, Instagram, all of that. If you've slept on any of the projects that we've mentioned before, trust me, go check them out. Go check out the other tracks that we didn't feature, that we mentioned. And same with these ones. This one even harder because it's a VA. 8th of February. Look out for it, guys. Next up.
Sort of connecting with this one, haven't we?
Did we put these in the notes on purpose?
No. No.
This just works, bro.
Weird, yeah.
I have to get fully gas. We're ripping that next one from Next Level.
Next level.
Next Level. This one, man.
This is the way you look there, like,
Mate,
really happy with yourself that you did that.
these guys, like, how often the Next Level put out?
Not often, mate.
Nah, they're
No.
not like a monthly label.
No.
So when they drop, it's like, Next Level put out.
Yeah, but they always put out mad shit.
Yeah.
They put out Turning Sound before. I think they put Book of Final Start before. And it's always
Yeah,
been mad
and,
shit. And now we've got Hebbe.
Night Drips we featured. That
Yeah.
was a sick project. I still feel like that release didn't get all the love it
No, it
deserves,
didn't.
man.
It didn't.
Try to gas it up. Try to help you. If you missed that one, go check that one, guys. Hebbe. So
The Basskruit man.
the Basskruit man,
With Peter from Durkle.
Yes.
Now we got the Basskruit man. Now he's on Next Level.
and he's releasing two of his like most sought after tunes.
Yeah.
You've heard him in mixes or you've heard him live.
I've heard the
If
main one, yeah.
They've been Dubz a while. Quiche and
Quiche.
Looters.
Quiche is in the food or what?
Yeah, I believe so.
Nice. He likes a bit of quiche, man.
Do you like Quiche?
Mate, it's nice.
It's dirty.
What you talking about? Quiche is good, bro. You're talking waffle, mate.
Some dead ass like English buffet food.
Nah, heat it up, mate. Have quiche hot.
Still not on that, bro.
Mate, you eat fucking tofu. Sure.
Yeah, Hebbe, man. Killing it still. This one coming on a 10-inch vinyl.
Yeah.
Don't start again, bro. Don't be cutting these up, bro. Yeah, Quiche and Looters at 125.
Yeah, that's true.
But this one,
Quiche. Yeah.
140. Put this in the electric hot mix, didn't we? Just dropped it at the end.
Yeah.
We had no plans for the end of that mix.
Nope.
We didn't
There's a story.
Because like I said, half an hour. It was last minute. We actually, when we got offered it at first, they wanted it much sooner than we could even like sort it out because of getting the previous show ready and sorting out all of that, prepping that. We're like, we don't have time to make a mix. Literally, I'm stretched as it is.
Yeah.
We both were with like you with clips, me with like the trailer, getting the show uploaded, the aftermath of all of that, the admin, which is the bulk of the work of what we do around Deep Tempo, not recording the show and making it. It's the emails,
This is
the
actually
conversations.
the easiest part.
This is the easiest part. Yeah. Come in.
Yeah. He come in like last minute, didn't it? Like whilst we were recording.
And we were like,
And we're gonna have to drop
drop this in 'cause it's
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
We got it in the bag. You asked to put it in, so we just put it in last minute. Let's just play it, man.
Such
Let's
a
get
big
into it. We'll
tune,
chat
yeah.
more after. But Hebbe, Quiche, Next Level, 13, 29th of Jan. Let's go.
what a anthem. It is a bit like an anthem. That
it is, to be fair. I find it's like, it's a catch-22. Like, I feel when these tunes get dropped, you heard them, you knew them, it's like, finally I can have them. But like, there's just this like, it's almost like a sigh of relief. Because there's some tunes that float out there that you're like, are we ever going to get it?
Yeah.
Are we ever going to be able to have our hands on it?
Like Empire of Dirt.
Yeah, a perfect example. But like many others, like, and especially some of the more, there's Komodo ones out there that people meant, it's all the classic, Kiss FM rips that are on YouTube, and everyone's like, there's this tune, never got released. Who was it? Oh, apparently so-and-so did a remix. Oh, it's their VIP. It's never coming out. Will we ever get it again? Files lost, hard drives damaged. Yeah. People just don't want it sold.
There's still tunes out there for me, man. That Jake's Mr. Ons, I still want it. Yeah. I know he made it when he was... I know he doesn't even... I don't think he even likes the tune himself. But I love it.
This is a problem. Some tunes stay unreleased so long that the artists themselves have moved on from that sound. They've moved on. They're like, fuck, they don't have the file anymore to go in and remix it or edit it or whatever. So it never sees the light of day.
No.
But, your hardcore fans, those who've listened to, a fan of you or just the music in general and have heard it out or heard it in a mix or heard it on rinse or
I think
wherever.
It's when you hear certain tunes live, that's when you can appreciate them, when you love it more. And I heard that Mr. On's tune, Booker's Finest in Birmingham, very dead rave. Wasn't many people there, but he played it. And I was just like, sick. It's just sick, man.
Shit.
Have you heard that one before?
I'm not.
It's
I can't. If you play it, you know what it's like.
It's really old school Jake. It's like wah 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 wah, like proper wonky, man. But yeah, sick. And this one, I think I may have heard this in a mix, but I can't remember where.
What?
Quiche, this one, Hebbe Quiche.
He's played it. Did he play it in his? Didn't he do a DDD live stream recently as well?
I never watched it.
Yeah, you have to watch it. They've got them on the YouTube now. You can watch them back.
Have you watched I watched it the other day. Sick. It's like a massive back-to-back live. Someone recorded the whole set of raw footage. Mr. K or Hijinx, Headland, Hebbe, all on stage together. I think it was like Infrasound 2018. Tony and Sam were on there.
No, but
I'll send you the link.
But I'm guessing that's why that was coming up in YouTube suggestions when I went on the account the other day. You watched it from the Deep Tempo account. I love that. It's like you'll see my suggestions for like NFL.
Yeah, I do.
Stuff I've watched. It'd be like any dolphin shit, and you're probably like, why the fuck is this being suggested on Deep Tempo homepage? And I'll see like your sets or like some YouTuber you've watched, or like your laptop reviews when you were buying your new one. It's like, why's our whole feed fucking referring these fucking laptops to? I fucking got mad. I don't even know.
And do you know what's funny about that? I looked at reviews for days and I bought the same one. I said
you were going to buy the first time. But you have to do it for your own. You have to do it, don't you? Got it.
Great laptop.
Hebbe. Quiche, Looters, Next Level.
People are going to hate us for this one.
Number 13, 29th of Jan. You can pre-order it though. Next Level Bandcamp. Also, if you've Hebbe's Bandcamp link. I think if you click on the Next Level one, it goes through to the Hebbe one anyway. But hebbemusic.bandcamp.com if you want to go cop that. You can get the digital. You can buy the 10-inch vinyl, which is on a stunning smoky yellow 10-inch plate. So go check that. Next up,
I've got this beer now.
We're back from a little interval.
Well, it's the same beer, but it's in a can.
In a can, not as good as a bottle. Not as fresh.
Do you know what though? It's colder. It's colder. Yeah, I do prefer a bottle, but this is colder, so I'm happy.
Fair play.
Gets you. It's 6% alcohol, mate.
Jesus,
I'm absolutely off my rocker,
You're
mate.
an alcoholic, mate.
What?
Outsider.
Outsider's next, bro.
It's been a while.
It has, and this one actually isn't out until like mid-February, I believe.
Oh shit, yeah, February 19th.
This is a bit of a late one, but I thought we're gonna shove it in now because it's sick as fuck, you know.
It is sick. I was saying to you, surprised me this little bit, man. The A track especially took me by surprise. This one coming on Future Vibes Music, which we've definitely had on once before as a label.
Have we?
Mentioned. I don't know if it was a free download.
I feel like we've got something forthcoming in March from them that we were sent fucking years ago.
Yeah, I know what you want about,
don't you?
Yeah. But this one, the Psychopomps EP and the Psychopomps track. Psychopomps. I don't know
Psychopomps,
what the fuck that means, but this track is mental.
Yeah, sick.
Outsider at its fully best. 2 140 tracks, 2 non-140 tracks. I can't even remember what this Outsider times Conquer one is. I don't know if you got it on there, but it don't really matter. It's called Trust Me, but that's not 140. And also Bad Things with
87.
oh yeah, that's the Greases one.
Nah, the one,
Oh,
the
okay.
Conquer one.
The Greases one is also like an 86, 87.
82.
Yeah, they're both like a jungly vibe, I think. The Greases one is lots of breaks, but then I know Outsider fucks with that drum and bass and jungle because has he done some like vinyl live streams playing just that stuff?
Not
I'm pretty sure in his like kimono. I'm pretty sure I've seen that shit, man. Looking fresh.
Fresh.
But yeah, Outsider, Psychopomps, Future Vibes Music, February 19th. This one, if for nothing else, this A track. We had Bad Things as a dub, believe, for some months, maybe October,
yeah,
September,
quite a while.
ish. But Psychopomps, let's go, man. That track is nasty, man.
It's really fucked.
Outsider. Psychopomps. I mean, I don't even know what that means.
No,
What's the pomps bit about?
No,
I feel like I need education there, or where the fuck that's come from. But either way, that tune is naughty, man.
Yeah, that layer behind it with the it makes it try, and then it stops it, brings in a bit more bass and shit.
So,
Perfect for, I think he might have been on Deep Dark and Dangerous, but he's got a very Deep Dark and Dangerous sound, Outsider.
it's been on the comps and
Yeah, I think he's been on the competition, the compilation.
no, yes,
Yeah,
it's been on there.
but yeah, maybe he hasn't had a full EP though.
Is he not?
No, don't think so. I would have. I pretty. Mate, I know him with Deep Dark
Was
and
he?
Dangerous.
Was he on the Xmas thing as well? The
Possibly.
Christmas remix ones as well. I think.
Was he on the vinyl you've got? The free trilogy.
Oh yeah.
I think he was on that, and I think he was on a Christmas one.
Was he on the trilogy?
I think so.
Hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of people on there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm chatting absolute waffle and what we were talking about earlier where we get things wrong. Maybe I'm
But he
chatting
sound suits
shit.
it, and he's
No, he
quite,
does.
he's pretty versatile geezer, man. Like we've played a couple of them ones that are more on that sort of like dungeon spread, like it says more like just on that Switch Quizma, that kind of vibe. He does bits, man.
Oh yeah, he would suit Kuro as well. 100%.
Psychopomps there, man. EP Future Vibes.
Yeah,
19th
big
of Feb,
tune.
that one coming. That one definitely the standout tune. But by no means Bad Things, the other 140 track, the B track on here, or second track, I don't know if it's Hebbe or what. Sick. Fully worth going and checking out, people. Show Future Vibes and Outsider some love on the socials. Next up,
What are we on? Oh yeah, okay. This is
Big Boy.
this is our first time featuring this. This label,
Yeah.
which is mental, mate.
It's absolutely fucking
It's
mental.
mental.
Sound System Culture
Yeah.
compilation.
2.
2. Second one.
Yeah.
My favourite project they've put out so far, though.
This is it's mad.
It's a massive one, to be fair.
21 tracks here.
21, bruh. 21?
21.
Yeah, not fucking about. All, again, another fucking great course. The income from this project is all, it's been donated to support Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, man.
.com.
This is good, man. We've got these donations and
all the money
there.
there. I'm not going to list every track name.
Nah,
I will give you who's featured on it. I'll give you the artists. And I'll talk about some of my favourites along the way. I know you've got some favourites too, but we'll do that after. I'll just reel through these whole names.
Yeah, go for it.
Anata Sound, Bosch, Breakfake, Maze, Bizweed, B-Say, Scoot, Niche, Mortimer.
Think.
I hope so. I'm blaming you if that one's wrong. Content, Tick and Borrow, Duckham, Distinct, Rekka, Hunter Reed, Nasha, Centauri.
Century.
I know we say Century, but I know they don't say it like that.
Is that what they say it like?
Yeah.
Since when? Centauri.
No, Centauri.
Centauri, yeah, it could be there.
Yeah. Century. What do we say? Not Century.
I think we say century.
Yeah. I think
we were wrong.
We're so Midland.
Yeah.
Oddcut, Monk, Antimatter, High Pressure Sound System. Sick.
Yeah, it's full of it, mate.
Just there's something here for everybody. This project, and I think you probably can. I'm not 100% sure, but you probably can go and buy individual tracks from this project, I imagine. But when you look at it and what it might cost you for the individual track, you might as well just go support the whole thing. It's going to a great cause. And a couple of the standout ones for me, I think I've even missed putting some fire on here, man. And you.
There's some money to go through, really.
But I'll do mine. You can mention it after as well. You probably tell me you agree on it. But like Anata Sound, 130, Dub Techno, 120 maybe, 120. Bosch Carbon. That tune there, I almost selected that one to play very nearly. That was like the second one I was going to play. That tune took me back to like, don't know what it is, something about it made me think of like Bay Area dubstep compilations, those like 2000 and I want to say 7, 8, 9, 8, maybe 2008 and 9 compilations. Essentially, the kind of ones that you bopped off LimeWire, let's face it, or something like that. You torrented. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know where I could buy that CD from. Like this is, I'm in like prime dubstep mode here.
Yeah.
Kind of the murmurings. I'm hearing about in 06, but I don't really get it. I think it's garage and I think it's grimes. But I spoke to you about that before. But like 07, 08, 09, them years there, it's fully in my knowledge. Bay Area dubstep, all them Bay Area man, them. That's just one of them tracks that took me back to that time. And think, shit, that could take me back to them. Like, I need to look at some of them tunes again.
Yeah, for sure.
I got to mention it, but I know you put the fire on this one, and you put it in your mix first, and you brought my attention. You listened to this project before even I did. So Maze, the tooth.
Yeah,
I remember looking at that track title thinking it's meant to say second, and I've got it horribly wrong.
Yeah,
but it's tooth.
Tooth. Yeah. What this for that? We're not gonna play it because we're playing a mix, but go check it out. For me, that's a doubler. It's a doubler tune. You drop it on someone else.
And second drop.
Second drop is wild.
Second drop.
Yeah. Well, it sort of gets wild within this middle of the second drop. Second section.
Let's get that one we'll mention at the end. But also Oddcut, Deeper, Q100.
Yeah.
Music, remix music. Fuck is wrong with it?
Wait, someone
said this wrong. We say Q100, and
what is it?
They were like, do you know what? I'll try and find I'll go on YouTube comments in a minute.
it.
I'll do it in a minute. We'll while we're playing, we'll sort it out. But for me, I don't know what we play.
We'll play one each, yeah?
Yeah. Also, I actually the Century one, man, the track Rover. I haven't highlighted, but I know for a fact that that's one that kind of stood out to me as well. But there's loads of names on here. Like there's ones we've mentioned and ones we like Scoop's track actually Raps is a vibe, man. Nash's. B-side's been coming with the 130 dubs, like the dubby vibe for a little bit of a while now. He was going to start releasing them in the B-Dread. I think he's changed his mind on that. Yeah. I think he should just release them in the B-Say.
I think so,
like,
yeah.
It's fine to be versatile. Like
imagine B-Say with dreads, man.
Yeah, well, you've actually met him, haven't you? So you did a sort of mix with him while I was away on my first trip. Fuck. That was like 2 years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah. I mean, it's just a sick project, fully worth supporting. I've selected Niche Amber to play.
Okay, man. Why fucking not?
Just wait. It was that or Bosch Carbon. That's what I got down to. And again, Maze, but yeah, I know we've put it out there in the mix.
And we've also put out Odd Cut Deep Q100, or we'll get the real way of saying that in a minute.
Yeah.
We put that in the next mix, which is out on tonight. Mm-hmm. That one, because I played that second drop of that. So a Niche Amber.
Yeah, and then I'm not even sure what you're playing. I think you told me, but I forgot, so you're gonna have to remind me.
Well, I don't know yet. I'm gonna decide.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah. Niche Amber.
That's quite wonky in a sense.
It is a bit wonky, sick, man. But this guy's a niche, man. It's from Bristol. He sent us in a few bits. We kind of had a little bit of a chat by the DMs, I believe, briefly. Obviously, I told you I was doing a little bit of a feedback session the other night. I put the status out.
Yeah, you did.
Let us know. Have you sent its tunes? And maybe you missed it, guys. If you're watching this, or maybe you didn't see it, or what, you don't follow us on Instagram, but I put a little story just saying, have you sent us tunes before? Have we not featured you yet at all before in the previous year of Deep Tempo? And let us know. Send me some signal here. And I basically went through and probably just commented, just made some comments and had a look back at the tunes they sent, if the links were still available and stuff, which most of them were actually, I think, pretty much all, or I could now find them. They were now released or whatever, the tunes they mentioned. So I just spent a couple hours doing that, probably a bit more actually, looking and just giving a bit of time, because we spoke about this before, bro. We don't take it for granted that people send us their music that are things that, you've taken time to make and you're passionate about. Like, I get it, as a creative, I really get it. I try and emphasize this a lot. And we do not have time to reply to all emails.
No,
We don't.
wish we could, and we feel bad if we don't. And we do read.
Can't.
We do read everything. We
read,
We fully do.
and we listen to all the tunes that come in.
Yeah, we do.
listen to them.
Every single one.
But there's admittedly we don't fucking love everything, and it's why we don't really actually say we do reviews. A lot of people say we do reviews, but we're not say
reviewers.
we showcase
Yeah.
because we only play what we love. I believe there's other platforms and other methods out there. If you want to review, if you want some true feedback, which is what I tried to do on the other night. I can't remember what day it was. It was the other night, but we're no gurus, man. We just play the music that we love, that in some essence, some aspect of it we like, we feel, and that's what we try to bring to the show. If we were here to slay, I don't think we're not the people. We're not in a position. We haven't done anything to be going out and criticizing music. We're not Simon Cowell.
That's why we said I don't want to be called a reviewer. I don't want to be cut the dubstep reviewer. It's just I don't want to be I'm not a guy to shit on music. I just play what we love. He picks tunes, I pick tunes.
Yeah. And some aspect of that. There's always tunes that we play that Cutter feels a little bit more than I do strongly about, and I feel another way that I will feel strongly about. But I think that's what's great about having two aspects.
Yeah,
of what we're doing, and we both come into the scene from other ends of it anyway.
Yeah.
Initially, and sort of met somewhere and crossed over in the middle. Yeah,
exactly. Well, yeah.
We do have very similar. We always If you heard that tune, oh my god, we agreed. We said about the Vessel tune earlier from Barom. When we was which one were you feeling from the album? I was like, oh my god, thank God. Because sometimes we both feel different tracks, or not feeling that one as much as what you are. We're going to have to meet in the middle there. What's the track that we both like and we both feel, so that we could talk about it on the podcast in a passionate way.
Which we did with the Baron one today.
Yeah. And I think actually we're both quite open-minded people as music. We don't try to cover one aspect of the scene. Or one style or one, So there are stuff that you can listen to and you don't love, But generally speaking, I come from a very eclectic taste of music, background wise. 140 is fully where I'm at and my focus and what I love and obviously what I mix and play.
Yeah.
But I was obviously not brought up on dubstep. It wasn't even a thing. So yeah, I think that's just where we're at. And Niche is that's to come full circle. He was one that there were some people, in terms of me trying to give feedback and my sort of point of view of why we didn't feature something and what I thought was maybe could be tweaked with the tunes or wrong with it. There was some there was none of that to even be said. The simple reason they didn't make the show was we had the hard decision to make a cut. We couldn't fit it in.
Yeah.
There are some people who have sent us 5, 6, 7 packs of tunes or say packs, they make me 1 or 2 tracks or packs here and there or EPs. And the fact is when we've come down to just drill down an episode to find them that will give it roughly under 3 hours. Fuck knows, it's probably a lot longer, but roughly 2 to 2.5 hours is really our sweet point at the moment. Yeah. It used to be under 2 hours when we first started because we were getting less. People didn't know about us. Our
first episode, we actually paid for everything because we didn't. Yeah, we didn't know anyone.
Of course, it was only from the second. It was really weird that it happened from the second, third episode onwards.
Yeah,
mad. But yeah, it was kind of bonkers. To us that some people. There's been some, we've mentioned it, I was like, it's the first time featuring on the show. No, you said first time. I was like, no, it's not. Surely we featured them. And I'm like, no, it's just they've been sending us music that long.
Yeah.
And we can't, we're just being real to ourselves, man. It doesn't mean we didn't like or love your track or actually potentially maybe put it in a mix or whatever. Just meant.
Yeah, it's happened.
At the time, we loved something more. We preferred something more. Someone had to get out. That's
or sometimes the release date is way before. And then our shows just the way it falls, and then sometimes it falls really shit. It's you basically send it us that last day of the podcast, and we ain't recording for 2 weeks later. So
we mentioned with that Uncommon Sense track earlier. No, we're coming to it.
Yeah, we're coming to it, but we mentioned it
before the show. Just spoiler alert.
Yeah, it was fine.
Playing something from Uncommon Sense in a bit. But he sent us an EP
which was brilliant.
It's fell during over Christmas, New Year's time, and it's got a track on it that he told me about it back in October-ish time, or maybe I don't know, around then. I was like, we'll wait till then, we'll feature it. But of course, we have a break over Christmas.
Yeah.
We missed it. So this shit kind of happens all the time. But Niche is fully worth checking out. I know you Americans like to say niche.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Do they?
Have you never heard of it?
No,
It
no.
comes up in films and everything all the time. What's your niche?
It's like a niche.
What's your
yeah,
niche?
I suppose.
We say niche,
I think niche is better, innit? It's very like French.
but it's
niche.
CH. It's just very. I mean,
Niche. Nah.
just saying, it's English language. We're from England.
Oh, we say really common stuff.
but we're from England, so I would
We are
say
British boys.
niche is the way to say it, but we're no beef there. But he's from Bristol. I'm pretty sure he's tight with Oscar Music. If you're into production, not checked out his YouTube channel, go do that. SumGii. Put out some good music. He sent us some tunes that we've not managed to get in either because it's just been wham, absolute wham. He sent us one bit, we'd already shown come out, but it was already recorded.
Just where it falls, isn't it?
Gutters, feel like that's the track name he sent us. Go check that out if you haven't. Big up Oscar, man, and his music production lessons on his YouTube channel. He's smashing it. But yeah, Niche, I'm pretty sure he's done remixes of Oscar's tunes. Pretty sure they're tight from Bristol. So I look forward to seeing more from him.
Yeah.
But
It's a sick tune, that.
in terms of his project, have you decided?
No, I haven't. I've been listening to you and getting really engrossed in that. So, right, there's a couple. I like Nash's one as well, actually, Delirium. I really like Sentry's one. We're already going to play that in the live stream, the Q1. Well, actually, we'll go with the Q100. Not going to play it, but we'll say we found the way to say it. Q100 is a Russian translation for word Custo, like Jack Cousteau. Q is for coup, part of the word. 100 sounds like stow. So it's Custo. So actually it's Odka Depot Custo remix, which is in the mix you'll hear on the Twitch stream, which is actually tonight recording. So you might be able to go back on Saturday.
There we go.
I think, do you know what? Fuck yeah, I'm going to play Sentry, man. Rover.
Yeah,
Sentry
it's
Rover.
good. It's a good vibe.
We haven't played for him for a while either.
No, we haven't.
And we wanted to play his one on 786 recordings, but obviously we had the one later on and that was already out.
Was that with Sawley?
So, he's back on the fucking show. Sentry, we met him in fucking London, we met him in Bristol because he came to that show as well and he was just in the crowd. He's such a good guy, sick producer. I think he's getting even better actually because the last couple of tunes I heard from him I really love.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you, man.
Mate, Sentry. That's what we're playing.
I love the Centauri. I don't know, Centauri.
Rover. Big up Grey Master.
Oh, nice.
The Greys.
Yeah, of course they're tight. Yeah.
We got there. Fuck yeah. I've got to apologise for the waffle.
That's what we're here to do, man. That's what we're here to do. Part and parcel.
There we go.
Centauri.
Century.
I do. When you say Centauri like that, I keep thinking of. Oh man. What?
Rastafari.
No, the film with is it Role Models? And it's like Senator. No, what is it? No, a Minotaur.
yeah.
A Minotaur.
Is that the one with the whispering eye, whatever they said?
Yeah, with the guy from Superbad. And the little black kid who's just obsessed with boobs. I love boobies.
Yeah, it's good.
Brilliant film.
Yeah.
Tell her you miss her whispering eye.
Oh yeah, whispering eye.
It needs vagina.
Century.
Killer Rover. That's it, man. I think we, it was hard, man. We got a bunch of homies on here, man. Bunch of sick tracks, artists. We listed them off to you, man. I see, some obviously run by Monk.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
He's got his tune on here is actually it's one of the non-140 ones. I think it's a jungle ting.
Is it? Let me have a look.
I'm pretty sure it is an 80 something.
80.
Yeah.
On there, lad.
And yeah, like I said, a couple of them 120, 130, but all dubby, all rootsy vibes. Them ones. And yeah, but majority, like I said, 140, man. So go check them out. Go give a whole bunch of love to these artists, especially those two that we mentioned. Though they're the feature of the show. They're the focus. Century Niche from Bristol. I'm pretty sure I said this to Niche, man, and we're no doubt going to get more music from him on this show.
Yeah, after that one,
an art sound. Sick, man. I could put that fine. Bosch.
I really like the Mortimer one, or if it is even that. Mortimer. I think it must be.
Mortimer. Gotta be.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sound System Culture Compilation Volume 2 out on Bandcamp Day.
This is going to be a long one.
Of February. Yeah. Big clip. Next up, moving on. We're back with Durkle Disco.
Yeah, man, Durkle Disco. We've always had the odd track from them.
The remix via Unki. Basically. Unki does he's there not on this project, but he's basically been like the remix done because he's tight with them boys, isn't he? With Coast. This is a hard job, people. We cover a lot of music, a lot of labels, and Durkle Disco coming again with two names I'm not that familiar with at all.
No.
I feel like something popped up, whether it's makes a radio show, whether it's guests, I don't know, but something popped up and made it was like, do I know them names? But I was like, probably I don't enough. That's to the level we're talking about here. But NothingNice and Hayz. But this project does feature some names that are very familiar to the show, and we're talking on an MC front here, Riko and Logan.
Yeah.
Who we just had on the last show.
I love Logan, man. I think he's wicked.
He is wicked.
I think I've become a massive fanboy of him, actually. Ever since fucking Black Jail Logan's EP and then hearing the Sparrow remix, I've been going through more bits of his stuff, and the one I went through last week was his, he did like a subtle FM. It was like a camera in front of him and he was just spitting on beats and stuff.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
They put that up because they put some bits up, don't they, from in
Yeah, I think he's got such great voice for...
He's very much himself, yeah. His original.
I really like the Sheldon track, actually. It's one of my probably my favourite on the CP.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I was leaning, obviously I do like it, but I was leaning towards, I was personally leaning towards
I saw you.
And I thought, to be honest, now I'm thinking about it, because we had Logan on last show as well, but it is a sick track. Talking to Logan as well, before we even move on, and I know you said about Rakju, but Rakje track. Obviously the J Sparrow remix, which is
that blew off a little bit. People want that, and
the
they can't
social
get
reaction. That. Yeah, you can. I mean, the original track signed to Crucial, so I can't see much happening unless there's like a whole remix project that Crucial release. Maybe it's Digioni, maybe it's, I can't imagine. I just imagine that one's the dub. But you never know. But Logan, talking from not just a Rack J one. Who them two young producers? Is it Yama, Mezu? That project was sick as well, man. The Bumblehole track on there.
Yeah,
love that one. But the whole it was five or six track on it. Six, I think. Track of that one.
Yeah, it was last year.
So go back and check that one if you missed it. We fully featured that one. Big up Logan. And check out these guys, man. NothingNice and Hayz. They'll be listed. They'll be written down below if you're trying to. No space in NothingNice. not by the way it's been written here anyway.
No, I think it's right on the way that is.
Yeah. So Durkle Disco 34. The other MC, very familiar to the show. One we've featured a good few times now, 2 or 3 times. One I'm a massive fan of, Riko.
There's also a DJ Polo remix.
There is. So there's Hawkeye feature Riko. Then there's Hawkeye DJ Polo remix, and then there's a Hawkeye instrumental as well.
I'd love to have a Shoudem with Logan instrumental as well, because I really like the beat on that as well.
I know what you mean. Just in case you were doing some sort of mix opportunities where the lyric is not necessary in that sense, even though it's sick. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's always good. I think that it's not. You don't see this commented much in the grime scene as much on the grime side of things, but like here, you know, on the dubstep, on our side of things, people like to have the instrumental, not as a disrespect to MCs. No. But depending on how you mix in, what you blend in, another track with vocals, any of that, it's nice to have the instrumental. It's nice to have the option.
Yeah, it is. For sure.
It really is. But it depends if people want to release that or not, hey.
So yeah, we'll play the Hawkeye Riko because we had Logan on last week.
And I am truly gassed. This is my itching. My favourite on.
So this is how we proved, like there it is. Mine was Logan's version, like the Shoudem, and his was the.
I won on this one.
Yeah, the Riko.
There you go.
Just one of them.
One of them.
Let's go.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm to some of them sound boy. Coming like they want dead, you know. Trust me. Yeah, fool them. Alright, load up the dumb box for them. Load it up, man. Catch them a dance and kill them. Pussy clan. All in front of them friends. Think a joke. Riko than London City Wallland. Ain't easy, man I get dark and greasy. Bad man think no easy. Gunshot left them leaky. I get the mic, I'm greedy. Some MCs move too needy. Like Nikki, I'm like really. I know you wanna be, but you can't be me. Them can't war with a warhead. Rifle a clot in a forehead. Batman things coming off it. Anything just must wanted. Must want die, you walk by. Gunshot kicking on your ass eye. Lick the bullseye just like Hawkeye. Them can't war with a warhead. Rifle clot in a forehead. Batman things coming off it. Anything test must wanted. One die, you walk by. Gunshot clot in a ass eye. Lick the bullseye just like Hawkeye. Nothing ain't easy. Man, I get dark and greasy. Bad man thing no easy. Gunshot left them leaky. I get the mic, I'm greedy. Some MCs move too needy. Like Nikki, I'm like really. I know you wanna be, but you can't be me. Can't beg me no pardon. Big gun, Osama bin Laden. All Gaddafi. Block a right up the block like Shotty. Kill off your sound, the boy, the too chatty. Them not talking up. Big 45 magnum flat, you know. When me wine, you know. Me get dark, you know. Left your block like brain fantasy, you know. Beg me no pardon. Big gun, Osama bin Laden. All Gaddafi. Block a right up the block like Shotty. Kill off your sound, the boy, the too chatty. Them love talking up. Big 45 magnum flat, you know. When me wine, you know. Me get dark, you know. Left your block like brain fantasy, you know. Nothing ain't easy. Man, I get dark and greasy. Bad man thing no easy.
Easy.
It's just classic fucking Riko down there.
Yeah, like it's just his flow gasses me up. I thought it's just one of them.
Yeah.
If you're out live, if you're at an event and that, and he comes out and he spits, it's just fucking mayhem.
Have we ever seen him together?
I don't know.
I feel like we haven't.
No.
Seen Flowdown, Devilman together. Seen Logan together.
Yeah, Killer P a whole bunch of times.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think we've seen him.
Who did Killer P come out with? Oh,
that was at Fire, wasn't it?
No, at 100 in Brixton at the Electric.
Oh,
Medi 100.
Yeah, you have 3 people, didn't it? It was 2 other people.
Yeah, but it was for Top, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they all come.
They come out, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Oh man,
mate, I've got beer in the dreads, like the fucking beers. Just everyone just fucking dashed them in the air, man.
Mate, I just love the scene. Like
that night nearly murked me off I remember like 5 a.m. I was like, I need a little leg rest, you know. I sat at the back, you know, you just sit back and I was just enjoying the vibes, like calm. Just got a little drink, just sat down. I was sat at a table and like other people joined and they were ranting, like, do you mind? I was like, nah man, do your thing, And I was there, I was chilling. I was just bopping. And I remember like really enjoying the tune. Like they brought the levels down for a minute. I had my eyes closed and I was there just bopping to the tune. And some security guy come fucking knock me like
you were asleep.
Are you alright? Yeah, and I was just like enjoying the vibe, but he shat.
Yeah, man.
I was on a stool.
Maybe
Like I was on one of them round things. I nearly went nearly hit the floor. I was like, are you for real?
Me coming up to me like telling me this story.
It's like, bro, fucking.
Is that which one was that? Which was the which?
It was at 100, many 100, man, ages ago. But I just remember, talking MCs coming out, man. No, I've only. Where did I see Riko, Grime?
I don't think I've ever seen
Grime thing and Barom.
Yeah.
I think who was on. But we're going back like 3-4 years now.
Yeah.
It's when the brain gets. We're getting old, bro.
Yeah.
Nights out. And Brum ones usually mess you with my lot. Especially because I was living in town, so you had the security of just.
Oh, yeah, he's jumping over. Running over.
I might have been in the Joy Quarter and not at my place you came to. But stumbling home from some grime rave.
It's such an experience. And this is the thing, like the Americans and Canadians, you probably don't experience the MCs as very often like we do. We experience pretty much every
I don't know, you know. I think we just we've slept on that aspect of it, man. Because we've gone on this subject before and and a lot of people putting out.
Do you think they go over to American Canada like not that often?
Oh, not
I mean like a live I'm on about like a live setting.
But I mean their own MCs.
Own MC, yeah.
Not on the grime, like these guys, when we're talking about Killer and Riko, and we're talking about grime MCs like Flowdown, like that can spit on any. Basically, they shell anything, and can spit even on the hardest fucking dubstep tracks.
Do you know Abstract Sonnets though? He brought out D Double in Canada, and he actually, I think, if my memory serves me right, I think it was on the Truth live stream. You know when they have the chats.
Yeah.
Abstract let him. I think he just stayed at his fucking house.
Probably
because they're like tight, aren't they?
I told you. I mean, when Double came to, when he played in Bournemouth at my uni, he ended up. I think he was fully booked in the hotel and that, but he ended up back at a student mate's, like a house I know. Like I wish I didn't fucking go home and pass out because they were like he just went back to their yard and they were all just, bunning some materials and.
Yeah, but sometimes
having a drink and just with his whole crew, with his whole man, and they were all just having a vibe. And I was like, I remember waking up and seeing all my messages. Like I should have gone. I was like, oh fuck's sake,
mate. Dido especially seems very humble. But yeah, why not, man? Enjoy yourself.
A lot of the grime heads are though, where they come from. Actually,
not everyone.
No, we will not name any names. We will not get into that business because you never know who you meet along the way. But when I used to do promoting and running events back in the day, I met some. I met some divas, let's put it that way. And it's way more prevalent in their scene than it is in our scene. But it don't bode well for you long term, man, if you act like that, because the stories get out and you don't get booked because people just don't want to deal with you.
No, exactly.
They don't, like the money's not worth it. Like regardless of how big you get.
Yeah. You can book us.
Though, like working with nice people. Be respectful, man. Be respectful.
Yeah.
Do your job. Durkle disco.
We just talk shit, don't we? We said this would happen. We start off really flow. I'm sorry. I know there's going to be some comments.
If you got this far, just respect.
So sorry.
Chatting shit.
But the podcast is just talking shit. That's just what it is. So just fucking deal with it, alright?
So go cop this one. 5th of February. Bandcamp Day. Surprise, surprise.
This is 3 hours, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Logan, Shaldem, Hawkeye, Riko Dan, DJ Polo remix, big up NothingNice and Hayz, first time feature on the show for Dan Man. Love that beat. Didn't really get into the beat, but the beat is sick.
Yeah.
We're moving on. Yeah. Keeping it rolling.
Keep rolling.
We've got a few more to go. Next up, one that we fucking almost forgot to get in.
I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard it properly. You heard me play a tiny bit of it out through my laptop speakers.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, it is the B-side. Firmly Rooted 2. These boys killing it. 10-inch vinyl. This one vinyl only.
Of course.
I still believe.
Yeah, it's got to
be. I think it's kind of got to be because of the samples. But this one from Elefant Doc and OTZ. Berry dub, but we're playing the B-side.
The B-side.
the Dubbing Sun remix.
Yeah, okay.
Dubbing Sun a couple times now, 1 or 2 times on the show.
Yeah, a few times.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's music I buy of his, vinyl-wise remix. He did a killer remix job on, I think the track is called Dial Tone, but I might be horribly wrong there. It's by JSM anyway. I bought a little 7-inch recently, put that on my story. Love his sound, love his tunes, man. He's just done a killer job with this remix. He's had a little sample to the original, the lyrical aspect of this, what do you call it? The warped, I guess.
Yeah.
Lyrics on this one they're not there on the original. So go listen to the clips. I think they're on SoundCloud, firmly rooted. Go follow them. Go follow Dubbing Sun. But listen to this one, Berry Dub remix. It's a vibe, man.
Yeah, first time reaction for me.
Yeah, boy. With the weight, man.
Yeah, it's good to see Family Written doing like releases now as well. What was the first one then? How we missed this?
I don't know if we did. Or it would have been on my radar, but it's just one of them. You can cop this one right now, guys. I think it's technically on pre-order, but I mean you can go purchase it right now. You can go guarantee yourself a release. 10-inch vinyl only. This one, first one. It's gonna bug me, bro. That's gonna bug me. Gotta figure it out. Right now. But definitely, like I said, like Dubbing Sun. If you're not that familiar with his sound yet, then seriously go dig in his back catalogue because he's released some bangers, man. Some pure rootsy. Their Bandcamp didn't display.
It was
Halasonic and Junior Dread.
An RSD remix on that.
Yeah.
So it's got that. Is the original like a very rootsy, and then they have someone like RSD, Dubbing Sun on the remix?
I think they're trying to bring
time.
Yeah, because I get a sense that Firmly Rooted won't always release 140 as an A track. I can't imagine them always I can't remember if that one is or not. But I could see them if something's like maybe they'll try and find someone that does a 140 remix on the flip.
Yeah.
Always. I mean, RSD is a go-to if you want these kind of vibes.
Yeah,
rootsy sort of batty. I mean, just legend, man. Absolute fucking legend. The tuners he's put out over the years. Jesus. But that was back in April, man, last year. So who knows when the next one will be. I know for the firmly rooted guys at the moment, obviously, with no events being on, sound-wise, the Money Dare guys, obviously supporting the artists too, but supporting the label, supporting them as a sound, I guess, putting out fucking fire these. This one, yeah, you can go cop it right now. 22nd of January is the official release, but pre-order's been available for a couple of weeks now. Tenner for the vinyl. I told you already, but pre-order.
Yeah, you were thinking about getting this one.
Fuck, I might have to purchase that.
Why not?
It's just that's a Roving Dread vibe, right?
Just straight up.
I love Dumb and Son, man. Like that. It's sick. Might have to sort that out after this show. Firmly rooted on Bandcamp. So hunt them down. Go find them. Support Dub and Son. Go find Elephant Doc and OTZ. Where's Elephant Doc from? I'm pretty. OTZ's from Germany. I'm pretty sure.
I swear OTZ has been on like a release with the Whittler. That's where I feel like I've heard him before.
I think he's from Germany. I'm pretty sure.
Is he? It could be.
I didn't know. Elephant Doc's US side. Pretty sure.
OTZ probably is then.
You reckon?
Because if he's doing stuff with the Whittler,
I thought he was German.
He could be. I don't know.
You don't know, man, about these international links.
With the OTZ outlet. That was a while back, though.
Yeah, that was a while back.
Sorry, we don't do our research.
No, we should know more. But we'll learn more. We learn as we go along, you know. People can educate us, you know. We're not know-it-alls.
We don't pretend to be.
We're happy to say we don't know shit. We
know enough, though.
We get a lot. We know enough. We know enough to do this.
Right.
Next up.
Okay.
Brand new label. Another one.
This one, yeah.
Is
this brand new?
Pretty
early, yeah.
From the, what's it called? The NWSide Connect.
Yeah.
You'll see it as NWSide Connect. They are based in that area of the US, right? Northwest side. Yeah. That's where they gave us a breakdown of why the label is called that. But yeah, this one a 2-track release, first time. Mac, Rough and Tough on the one side, and on the B side, the one I spoiled earlier. Little spoiler alert. Uncommon Sense. Checked out. This one dropping on Bandcamp Day. Like I said, what's the name of the label? I did have it in my head. But if you start Uncommon Sense, Time and Space, that release is probably worth grabbing. But that track in particular, Time and Space, like I said, I had a conversation with him back in October, and at the time I mentioned it earlier, but to him, I remember my reply being, I do not have the time we just don't have the time to reply to everyone who emails us. We listen to everything, but I just want you to know I took the time to reply and tell you that track right there, Time and Space, is fucking sick.
It's good, yeah.
And then that's when we got into conversation about when it would be released, and I thought we would cover it in January. But it's already been gone. It was New Year. It's been pushed out. We've got another chance here to talk about Uncommon Sense, play a track of his, but tell you that the track I'm talking about, Time and Space, is very different from this one. Yeah. It's very mellow vibe, but it's stunning. It's beautiful. Go check that out. This one, checked out Uncommon Space. NWSide Connect.
Uncommon Sense.
Uncommon Sense. What did I say?
Space.
God, Time and Space.
Uncommon
Sense. Uncommon Sense. Checked out. I've got no common sense. Thanks, man. You always got my back.
It's a beers, mate. It makes you fucking talk shit. Yeah, this guy's good, man.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm glad we got him on finally. Checked out. Pretty tipsy.
What's going on here? Nah, we're good.
Wow.
He is Uncommon Sense. Where he really shines, I think, in a lot of his production is that sort of soundscape, the atmospheric end of his production that really lifts all of his tunes, man. The first section of that track there, do you know what actually made me think he'd be a sick collab with?
Oh, mate, if you say the one I've got in my head now.
I don't think I'm gonna. I think I've got one on my head.
All right, go on.
Surge.
Okay, no, not the one I think on, but
I think when I think about Surge's sound and the tunes he's put out, it would actually match
that would
really
work.
well. But who are you thinking of?
mate, I'm thinking of Unky.
Yeah, actually, they would.
Got that sort of, maybe all three of them can come together, but it probably won't happen. But those, yeah, do you know what I mean?
I know.
A bit of Unky, even Canon to a point.
Yeah.
Photo Sounds, maybe you should be looking at this guy.
Uncommon Sense. Yeah.
Wink, wink. Uncommon Sense. Unky and Canon, have a look at this guy, man. He's got, because, like you said, the other EP that you sent through was sick as fuck.
Yeah.
We both even mentioned this, like, probably when we like over Christmas, we probably saw each other. We probably said about it. And I remember that one. I was like, when are we getting this in? Like, when's this coming in? And
Don't know.
we never managed to get it in,
That
unfortunately.
track, I love that. Like that's months ago I talked to him about it. It's so good.
That's what I mean. There's 3 or 4 tracks now I've heard from Uncommon Sense where I'm like, this is good. This is really,
Sure.
really good. So,
But yeah, Northwest Side Connect.
not your typical American sound,
Them tuner there, no. No.
really. It's very minimal, deep, dark, eerie. Whereas American sound, you've got more of that uplifting sort of
Bit more bounce, bit more hype.
bounce hype. Exactly. So yeah,
More of a Larry synth.
he is from America, yeah. Uncommon Sense, or are we just assuming
Do you know what?
bullshit?
I don't even, he must be because it's the whole ethos of this
Oh, yeah.
EP is to
Do we even follow this?
the
guy?
Northwest Side Connect. You better do. We'll sort that out. Uncommon Sense, guys. 5th of February. Go check out the Mac Rough and Tough track 2 on the Flip. On the other side, I don't know. I say Flip. It's a digital release, I believe. Be nice to see what they do as a fan though, and that connect that link there up there from
Yeah.
a few cities, I believe, up on the Northwest Side. The big up fan, thanks for sending that one in, and trust me, go check out Uncommon Sense. He's fucking smashing it.
Yes, he is.
Next up, we have the final full feature of the show, fam. Of course, we've got an outro tune for you. I feel like I always have to mention that just so you don't run off. But we've got a sick tune for you here, which is, again, another one we just had to squeeze in. Had to, because it's intriguing, it's interesting. It's a new name to the show, first time feature.
An interesting name at that as well.
Yeah. Handsome Tiger.
Oh, where's that come from? Handsome Tiger. You know what I'm going to do, though?
What?
You must be a fan of Joe Exotic.
Oh, God. You must be.
Sex little tiger. Are you sex little tiger? Handsome tiger. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. Carol fucking Baskin, you fucking bitch. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good. But Handsome Tiger.
Just letting you have your moment.
I planned this from the beginning.
Oh,
so I
you
need...
Oh, yeah. You said about Handsome.
Well, yeah, where's that name?
Didn't know you were going in like that.
Where's that name
must
come
be.
from? Handsome Tiger. Is it an ex-girlfriend?
Why would it be an ex-girlfriend?
Just like, oh, you're such a little handsome tiger.
How did your brain go from that to is it an ex-girlfriend? Your brain is
Because they say
marvellous.
cute. It's got a cute name in a sense. Handsome tiger, man.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though.
I'm picturing a DJ in like a leopard skin farm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I
Or a
tell you
tiger
what,
farm, I
yeah,
should
the
say.
fucking tune is fucking sick,
yeah.
and it's not handsome, it's gritty.
Yeah, Blue House Dub.
Yeah, it's gritty, man.
Coming on Bandcamp Day, 5th Feb, with a couple of with another two.
I think another one, or
another one.
definitely number one.
It's gonna be a Bandcamp release anyway. Look out for it. We'll try and maybe. I mean, it's first time for the fella, so we need to. I don't know his Handsome Tiger. Look that up on Bandcamp.
Yeah, and please tell us why you called that as well. I'd love
Yeah.
to know these things.
Let us
It's like
know.
a thing.
We can discuss it when we feature you in the future. You know. But let's play it.
It's the initial drop on this got me straight away, and I commented on it SoundCloud and
So,
on this one.
Gotta play it.
Sick. All right, Blue House Dub. Hey, Handsome Tiger. Yeah, I was just thinking the original email. It was Whydah that got him onto us. Whydah suggested to send us tunes, and I'm glad you did that, mate, because I fucking love that. I love the other one you sent as well.
Which is mad. Whyddah's only sent like 1 or 2 bits in himself. Yeah, I'm really
that
glad
was
he did.
it's sick.
Big up Whydah, man.
Yeah, that's honestly, mate, sick. Really, I just followed you on Instagram through the Deep Tempo account because I want to hear more Handsome Tiger tunes.
Yeah,
like you said, this was the first time I've ever heard of him.
Yeah,
and he was making that sort of music. I was like, that's fucked.
The intro that makes me. I feel like we featured a song that's already got that same sample in.
Oh, is it?
I don't know what it is. Like maybe it might be just like a popular one on Splice or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that kind of thing happens all the time. It's pouring down, man. That's good.
It's gone really dark. We've got lights on, but it goes dark. That's the problem.
Dark. Yeah. We do. It's not nighttime. It's just really wet and cloudy.
Yeah.
But Handsome Tiger. Look out for that one on Bandcamp. Blue House Dub. That was 5th of February. There's another one. There's another track I think he's going to drop alongside this one. Get onto him, man. Get onto him.
He's sick.
That's the show cutter. Fucking fun one.
That has been
3 hours.
Oh yeah. Too long. It's a bit long, but if you can enjoy our voices.
Is this the new standard? We have to just expect 3 hours now.
Yeah, fucking do it. If you don't like it, skip forward. Put the fucking things on.
Put the tracks on.
Like like, thank you everyone for just listening to us
Big
talk
up.
shit. We've had fun. I've fucking had too much, even though it's only not that much.
Nah.
But I've had fun. It's a fun episode.
Good fun, mate.
It's good to talk about these tunes in depth, though. Really, you're just given the artists who put the
That's
fucking
it.
effort into making these tunes
For sure.
to shine. So
Let us know,
why
guys.
fucking not?
Yeah, why not? Let us know. What are you buying? What are you copying? What was your favourite of the show? Comment down below. SoundCloud, YouTube. Let us know, man. We are genuinely intrigued by this. This helps us make all kinds of decisions around Fire Tune of the Month. You need to look out for that because we will announce it on our Instagram stories as usual and on our website,
As usual.
deeptempo.co.uk/fire.
Yes, this will be so it'll be
By the next show, we would have announced that. Congratulations to our competition winner, Peter Lelac.
How do you remember that already?
I know, I went on. Did you not see me go on?
No.
YouTube? Did you get his name? I nearly called him Paul something, and I thought I'm not going to mess his name up. That's disrespect. I'll just go find it. It's really easy. It's on the comments.
Yeah.
So Peter will be in touch to let you know how you can. You would have already seen it probably by the time this video comes out because we will reply saying congrats, man, and we'll post you. Like I said, a hoodie, a t-shirt, and the sticker pack. Guys, if you love to support us, like I said, I mentioned before, our website, t-shirts still available, deeptempo.co.uk/merch, t-shirts and sticker packs, $5. If you want to help us, just pay for some of the funds around us. Cost us a bit to run our SoundCloud, pay like equipment we've invested in, all of that, but not necessary. Like we said, that's just there because a lot of people started asking us for it, to be fair. Electric Hawk Mix, it was out. If you missed it, it was happening on Saturday. That happened. You can go find that on Twitch.
Are we 5 a.m?
We're like, I think I got the time wrong. I think I got it wrong, but I'm not sure. It's still early hours
For UK.
for UK time.
Yeah, for Americans and Canadians.
Yeah,
it's fine.
if you're in America or Canada, you can crack on. We're at 11 o'clock CST. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning for us here. But yeah, look out for that. Obviously, Enigma Dubz. There's some other like deep tempo homies, I would say, or people we're fans of. Mesk, Not Low, Mythum.
Yeah.
Who are there's a few heads. The guys we tagged that we know, but there's some others, awesome artists on there that we're less familiar with, or we haven't featured on the show. Maybe not quite the per side of original sounds, more of the heavier scene.
Yeah.
Heavier. I don't know if that's the right term, but that's how people kind of describe it. What else, man? Yeah, Hypho guest mix went out. Other guest mixes to look out for. Fire Tune of the Month. Look out for the pull-up blog. We'll be back with that for 2021. And we're gonna figure that one out. We might bring some partners on that. There's a couple people I want to mention. I want to ask if they want to get involved with it as a community, make it more of a community thing. Community reflection month by month of our favourite mixes of the year. If you've listened to a sick mix or you've put one out, put it down in the comments, drop a link, let us know. Message, say, hey, I've done this radio show, I've done this guest mix, whatever. Put it down below. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time. But for our outro tune to leave you with, this one got submitted in the emails, I think, and was it emails or social? Emails. And free download, of course, that's the whole point. Abysmal Entities, we've featured them before.
Yep.
Abstract Release.
I think so.
That was not a free download though, of course.
Nah, yeah.
But these guys generally, they actually, when I went on the SoundCloud page, I didn't realise until this Hayz, they release quite a lot of free downloads actually.
They do, yeah.
Which is sick. For a free download tune, this is pretty sick. I've not actually first time feature or mention this guy's name on the show. Wooflet, yeah. Wooflet, the Anachrony tune, man. It's sick. So peace out.
Yeah.
A-Town down. We'll catch you in 2 weeks' time. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
And we'll bring the beers next week, in 2 weeks as well. Fuck it. It's fun.